And we are back for another installment of Street Chimes. I am your host, Deryk the Designer. I am here with my boys,
Rick G.
And Cbass, of course.
And y'all know what it is. It's another beautiful Friday night. How you guys doing today?
Doing good, doing great. New song drops on Halloween night. Honestly, on midnight of Halloween, to be honest. So, freaking October 31st, new dubstep song, Morphica. Hit the link below.
Spooky.
Doing good. We're all coming off Andrew Shultz.
Yes.
That was dope. We'll talk about that probably as a group here
I
in a
have a
little
lot
bit.
to squeak on about that, Andrew.
No
I was
studio.
a fan.
Oh, damn. No studio today. That's it, though. You know? Rolling into
Chill day.
next week. I was going to dress up for Halloween, the podcast today, but totally forgot. And I'm glad I didn't because you guys didn't wear shit either.
Well, I live here, so I could change.
You could have changed.
Honestly, I had my costume in my car, so.
Well,
Wow. See? None
missed
of us.
opportunities.
Yep.
Wow. We should have both been in costume and left him fucking looking like a
Who
fucking
are
Like a
you?
dummy, yeah.
Who are you?
Dang. Next time. Next year.
Yeah, next
Oh.
year. But
Just a chill day, man. Sounds
other
like.
than that, yeah. How was your week, C says?
Honestly, not too much went on. Andrew Shultz is the big talk of the week.
Yep.
Other than that, it was a quick week. All good here. Been on the apps, but I'm kind of. I know I've only been on the apps for a couple weeks, but I'm honestly over them.
What a weird way to introduce that, bro. What apps? Please tell us what apps.
Maybe the
Already
one
over
that
them.
starts with an R. I mean, and starts with a G, ends with an R. You know,
He's
that
like, maybe
one.
ones that ends with an R. That's the N word.
All. I said starts with the G, ends with an R.
Okay.
Not just
So Grinder.
that one. Why'd you have to make it so pointed, bro?
Well, we're only literally 120 seconds in, and you just brought up Grinder, so like I can't just breeze over that.
Okay. Yeah.
You know.
Well, I was trying to make it more discreet. They could. I said no.
Didn't
Anyway,
make it discreet at all.
I said the apps, and then you were just like, which ones?
Okay, so tell us about it. You're off of it.
Yeah.
Why?
Just too many emotions. Like I can't deal with people's emotions right now. So
Like you're breaking hearts, or like they want to fuck you.
More. I don't want to toot my own horn, but like breaking hearts. Like I'm not ready for like stuff like that, and there's a lot of people that aren't. I'm just out of a relationship, bro. Like, so it's that type shit. And then also there's the other side of the coin where they don't want anything other than the hookup, and that's also not what I
Beat
want.
the cheeks.
Yeah, so it's a whole emotional thing that I'm not ready for. I'm not.
I thought he was a
ready for it
Dooney
right
dog.
How are you breaking hearts? You like go on one date with them, and they're like, "I love you."
Dude, some people fall hard. They're like, "Oh, you like this? You like this? Have we talked for more than a day and a half?" And then I don't know. It's weird.
Ew.
It's real weird.
Like you like this.
Some people
movie?
are clingy, bro. Some people are clingy. Is all I'm gonna say.
Dependent.
Gay people. I mean, this might be my over.
I mean, everybody, bro.
analytical
Some
brain.
people, like it's all over the board. It can't just be skewed to one.
No, I was gonna say gay people are like a lot of like times like hypersexual.
Oh, okay.
You know, is that incorrect to say?
No, I wouldn't say so.
No, you would say that's not correct. No, I mean not all.
Are you
gay
saying
people.
it's correct?
No, I'm saying it's. Yeah, I'm saying yeah.
Oh, it's correct.
The bias is kind of accurate. Yeah.
Yeah.
A little bit. So I mean, I guess I don't know what I want. That's why I'm off. So I don't want to fuck with anybody's emotions because that's a game I don't want to play right now.
Dang.
Wow.
It's
He's
a
like,
game I do not want to play.
I know you liked the taste of my cheeks, but I can't do it anymore.
It's like no more. So yeah, that's about it.
I
But
thought he was out here being a hound dog. Why ain't you being a hound dog?
it's I don't know. It's complicated, bro.
It's cuffing season.
Cuffing
Cbass.
season.
Yeah, what?
I'm gonna have to buy a fucking Christmas present for this person or what? I'm trying to cuff them down.
It's hoodie weather, bro. You can do whatever you want.
I mean, if that's the reason you're not cuffing him down because you got to spend $35 on him, maybe it's not for you, champ.
Maybe you should take this L.
Take this L.
Yeah.
I'm just saying I'm just saying I'm taking a break for right now. There's plenty of time in this season.
Yeah. I mean, ideally, you want to meet someone out in the wild.
Wild.
Like, you want to meet them at Whole Foods in, like, the fake milk section.
Yeah. Gonna get some almond milk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's I assume that's where gay guys hang out.
Yeah. Just go straight to the almond milk section.
And just
Meet
chill there.
him on the ski lift.
You think that's where they hang out?
Well, they have a gay ski lift.
Oh,
Like, all the gays have to go on that one.
I have heard about that.
So you can meet one there.
Sick. I
Mm.
mean, I love snowboarding. So
If-
I'm not good, but I love snowboarding.
If I was a gay guy, I feel like I would try to meet someone at like Home Depot, because I want like a Bob
Ooh.
the Builder gay guy.
You know that's
Ooh.
funny. You know that's funny because like inside the Instagram world, there's a reel or trend where it's like I'm gonna go to Home Depot and act confused to find a man.
Oh,
my
It's a thing. There,
You should
there
do
are
that.
rules.
you're like, what do I use to paint?
Someone help me.
No one would help him. You would be fucked.
Yeah,
Yeah.
They'd probably follow you with loss prevention.
No, they'd be coming up asking me for help. It's like, can you help me? It's like I'm trying to find my own man here.
I feel like Home Depot's the last place that you find a gay guy.
You think so?
One of.
You're
You
right.
know?
Probably like Pier 1 imports
Yeah, dude.
Bed Bath and Beyond.
I don't know. Well, it depends on what type of gear you're looking for.
How often
are you
do you
looking
go to
for
Home
a
Depot?
mass gay or are you looking for a different kind of gear?
I mean, just how often do you go to Home Depot is my question.
Any gay. What's a
It's
mask?
been a while, right?
I mean, some
It's been a while,
it's
right?
been a while. Personally, it's been a while. I don't know. Should I go to GameStop and act confused? I don't know.
yeah. GameStop? I don't know. I don't like this.
You're
I don't
gonna
like
get
where
one of
we're
those
going.
guys that's like, ooh, woo.
Well, I mean, we can only go one of two places here.
Would you rather have a ooh woo or a Bob the Builder?
Ooh, good question.
I feel like he's a
Depending
ooh-woo.
upon the ooh-woo, honestly. Like, if they're, like...
You're a fucking freak.
You want
I
an
said-
uwu?
I mean, if they
You
like...
don't hit me as an
I
uwu
like
guy.
I like anime, and, like, that's more in that realm. Like,
Yeah, you
I
do
mean,
like
there
anime,
could be
yeah.
a hot guy that's masculine and have no fucking connection to what I like whatsoever, and... I mean, that would be dope, but also...
Wow. I love it, man. I like how we get into your gay shenanigans right off the bat. That's
You
fire.
always do.
He brought it up. How
No,
could we
it's
not?
fine. It's fine. It's whatever.
Gay shenanigans.
You don't mind?
Gay shenanigans.
It's Friday night.
You don't mind?
It's 7 p.m. Friday. It's 95
It's
degrees.
69 degrees.
It's actually a lot colder, bro. We can't
Yeah.
really be saying that, bro. It's fucking.
Yeah,
Let's see
true.
what the degrees are.
No,
It's 8:15 p.m. Friday, and it is 48 degrees.
no, there's just this construction worker that's going viral right now for doing that. He's like sitting all, he's working on this engine and he's sitting all like a girl. And he's like, "Do I look like one of the girls off those videos?" And he starts singing that song. He's like,
Pull
"It's
it up.
7 p.m. Friday."
Bro, this is gay TikTok. This is a gay algorithm.
I'm going real through real right now. Sorry.
It's a gay algorithm.
Anyway, good week.
I like how he said this is viral, and we probably could not find it if we tried.
It's not
I-
viral in my world.
I saw it once and then it got remixed with someone else. So I mean,
Oh,
Hopefully,
anyway,
if we're lucky.
go for it.
damn! You
How was
just
your
fought
week?
back.
My week. Thank you for asking. Okay, so we like Ricky said, coming off Shultz, the live show was last Saturday. One of the least attended live shows that we've done. I think it was because our marketing it was ass. We've gotten more subs, but our street marketing could increase tenfold.
Yeah,
Because the subs worldwide don't constitute a lit live show.
it needed to be more organized too. There was not a lot of organization on it,
Yeah,
so that kind of contributes to the fucking
which
the fucking marketing of being.
which I'll definitely take the brunt of the blame for. But I think, I mean, I can't speak for you guys, but everyone needs to we all need to step up and do more for the channel if we really actually want to do this and not just dick around for more years. And like we actually do want to hit like 100K subs, and then like eventually 1 million. Like we all kind of need to do something, make every show better, make conscious efforts to like better podcast and bring on new guests on every show and stuff like that. But we live and learn. I think the live show was still fun. It's always a fun.
It's
thing
just
to
still
see for all
fun
the
to
friends.
do. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Yeah, and for me, it's more of like a Halloween party, anyways. Like we're still trying shit out. So like we've done one where it was too close to Halloween, and it was harder because there was so much shit going on that weekend.
Yeah.
And now we did one that
People will come and leave.
now we did one that I'll argue was too far away from Halloween. But still,
Like if it was this
still kinda
weekend,
hard.
that'd be kind of perfect because
Well, if it was this weekend, it'd be kind of perfect.
everyone's looking for Halloween shit to do this weekend.
They are, yeah. So I feel like if we did choose this weekend, that would have helped a lot.
And it just the venue didn't have this date available.
Yeah,
Someone pre-planned before us.
yeah,
basically.
maybe we'll be on it for like That and
2024.
another thing, bro. I consider picking a different venue this next time because the sound sucks there, bro. Fucking
It does.
terrible.
It was
Dude,
not-
it
it
was
was
so
not
and
the
it's
best.
unbearable kind of like we couldn't hear each other even. We were sitting fucking right next to each other and that's what
Yeah,
like
it was
it's just
crazy.
it was really hard to deal with. What was that?
Azalea said we were yelling.
Were we?
Yeah. 'cause
Yeah.
She was like, yeah, eventually.
We couldn't hear anything.
No, yeah, we could not hear anything.
Hmm.
Yeah.
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 That's
So
definitely something to take into
maybe a
consideration.
new venue or like you said Walters gave you the okay on whatever,
Yes.
so maybe we'll hit them up next time or something.
They don't have a sound system, so we'll have to bring our own.
I have one, so like we'll be good. We'll just set mine up.
Hell yeah.
We'll figure it out next time though, you know. Like we have a lot of time for the next one, so.
But yeah, I don't want to, and I would hate to be like not even talk about it because even if I considered it like not a W at all, but
Yeah.
not a L at all, but it was somewhere in the middle. But if we don't talk about it, then that's fake as fuck. Like
Yeah,
it could have been
not
better.
a lot of people.
Yeah, it could have been better.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was unorganized and fucking. We just couldn't hear each other. It would have been more organized if we could fucking hear shit. We could not hear anything.
Mhm.
Yeah, and then people got the mic that shouldn't have got the mic. Like, we need to fucking like.
Chucky.
Yeah, we
Fucking
have to,
Chucky,
we have to vet
Jesus,
who can
yeah.
get the yeah.
But you know, other than that, it was fun to hang out with everybody. You know, dress up. It was cool. Can't wait to do it again. Like,
Yeah.
whatever.
Ain't gonna stop us.
No,
Definitely
yeah,
not gonna
exactly.
Stop us.
We're gonna have 10K. By
We should
the end of the
do.
year.
We should do
20K.
like one in the summer next year.
That'd be cool.
You know,
Mhm.
like maybe not make it like a Halloween thing. Just kind of make it pick a good weekend,
Mhm.
and then fucking do something in the July or something. I don't know. You know,
That'd be dope.
maybe we'll talk about it more summerish.
I could see
So
that.
we can make it more something different. You know, we could do more. We could figure something out more.
Mhm.
Maybe I don't know. We'll figure it out.
I could totally see that. I'm not opposed to anything. But yeah, other than that, Shultz. Let's squeak on Shultz. We went to Andrew Shultz yesterday. He's doing his life tour. He's wrapping it up. What was y'all's thoughts on it?
I liked it.
More than
I
that.
wish there was a second opener.
Yep.
I had a good time.
Sound was asked there too.
The sound was kind of ass there. I will say that. Yeah, I feel like they just need more speakers, like maybe in the back or something, because like the sound it just felt like the sound wasn't reaching.
Yeah, and it wasn't deep full audio. It wasn't like bassy. It was just like
It was very
it was like when your like headphones aren't plugged in all
all
the way.
highs. If you know what I'm talking about, it was
Yeah.
all highs. Like there was no the mid was there kinda, but there was no lows
Mhm.
at all. All lows were gone. Like it was fucking weird kind of.
Mhm.
So it sounded like spacey a little bit, you know. But you know, I enjoyed it still, regardless of like all the everything that was happening. I had a good time. We got to pregame pretty good before, so I was feeling good. You know, I was in there at the perfect level. Took the vape pen in there, disguised, and you know, we had a good time.
But on the
Shultz,
comedy,
Shultz killed it. He had a great set. I thought he had a great set. Deryk killed it. He had a great set too. I thought they both killed it, but my only complaint is I wish I had one more like guy in between them, just to make it a fuller show.
Yeah,
You know,
for sure.
but you know that happens because he had 2 shows that night.
and yeah, exactly. What I thought was he was speed running it. He was Deryk fucking. He said his introduction, and then Andrew Schultz took like 45 seconds of clapped, and he was like, "All right, sit the fuck down. Let's get into it."
Mm-hmm.
Like, I mean, this literally people got babysitters for this. People fucking planned their whole month around this shit, and it just seemed kind of sped through. And like I said, the audio wasn't there.
Yeah, I enjoyed it still. But yeah, it kind of had that comedy club feel because of the 2 shows that night.
Mm-hmm.
You know, usually when you do a theater show, that's the event of the night.
Mm-hmm.
You know, there's not 2 different things going on at that night, 2 different lines, 2 different everythings. So it does make it kind of a little bit more rushed, but that's the feel of it at a comedy club too.
And maybe
Like,
the
if you really
solution
go to a
to
comedy
it
club.
is the back to back of the show. It was like literally 30 minutes of gap that I'm guessing Andrew Schultz got. He got off stage. He got to chill for 25 minutes, and he had to be back on stage.
Mm-hmm.
You know, maybe make the earlier show 45 minutes earlier and push the other one back 20 minutes, and then so you don't have to.
He still had a
Feel
fat
like
hour
that.
on a set though. At least there was at least an hour set there, maybe 40 minutes, maybe 50.
But mixed in with because he was getting caught up on his words because of flies. It was fucking.
Yeah, you're right.
I'm gonna get this door real
Go
quick.
ahead. Yeah, so he kept like catching flies.
Yeah, that took
Like-
almost like 5-10 minutes of the show.
Yeah,
Not even
he
gonna
he
lie.
did like kept like hitting the flies and shit, like to catch them. Cause I don't know. I guess the fucking our theater is just open and shit, and just has fucking flies, dude. You know what I mean? Like he was just catching the flies, but I didn't think that took away from the show very much. I was enjoying it the whole time. Like,
So I'm gonna say I would. Oh, I didn't like the sound, but like I wish
the
it would have
sound
been
kinda
more.
sucked.
I wish it would have been more like punchliney. Like he had some good jokes, but like I don't know. I guess it's just a different kind of comedy that he really doesn't do. But like
yeah, he was working out a set. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? He was working out a set.
um,
So like, cause he just released a fucking 2 specials. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
he's
I did like the opener
figuring it
though.
out now.
I didn't have a problem with the opener. I
Deryk
loved his
Poston.
set.
Yeah, I've known about Deryk Poston for a while.
He was good. I like.
He actually is the one who received the emails on when I was sending the King and the Sting songs and stuff.
Yeah.
He was the one who read it off and stuff. Yeah, like he was the one. Like
He's-
that part that says decadent nature and stuff. That's his voice. That's him.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Like,
He's the producer for like a lot of comedy podcasts.
mm-hmm.
Flagrant, Brilliant Idiots.
Nice.
He's out here.
Julius just got in though. Julius,
What
what's
up,
good?
Julius?
What's up? How you guys doing?
Scoot this way a little bit if you can.
Doing good. We were talking about the Schultz show. It was good. We
I
all
saw you
kind
guys
of
posting about it. That intro was kind of dope.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
cool,
it was
huh?
pretty
Yeah, did you see the
cool,
intro?
yeah.
Yeah, it was really cool. It was a good time. You know, it goes by quick. It always
Yeah.
goes by quick.
Yeah, I think the special to me, I thought it was gonna be way more, and not no pun intended, special. You know, because the way he introduces it on his podcast is him and his wife have been like battling this infertility and you know she sounds like heartbroken, and I was expecting just like more of a cinematic like this is the beginning, then we have a problem, then this is our resolution. He kind of just like.
No, I understand what
Yeah,
you're
you
talking
know?
about. I
He
do.
doesn't want
I
to share
do.
everything.
I do.
Though, you know.
Yeah.
But on like the way he describes it on his podcast is like, this is the best thing I've ever created. Man, not to me.
Well, yeah. Well, it's to him because he just had a fucking child, and that's the love of his life that he just married. So like, to him, that's the greatest shit. You know.
Yeah, I suppose you're right.
Yeah. So like, and at the same time, you don't want to share everything. You don't want to fucking say like, it's for the wife too. You know what I mean? Like it's for you don't want to fucking share everything. Like, because if there was like he was showing like the parts, like you said, the resolution. This is what we did. Da da da.
Yeah.
Like, what do you like? All right, her pussy's fucked up. We can't have a baby. Let's go to the doctor. Like, no, like
That's what I wanted.
yeah,
I
no,
wanted
that's
her to
you
come
don't
out-
want that.
I wanted her
Like,
to come out and be like,
come on,
my
bro.
pussy.
Yeah,
And give a mic to the crowd. But she didn't do that.
She didn't do
That's
that.
crazy.
No,
That's crazy.
I see where you come from, but at the same time, like, privacy is a you know what I mean.
Yeah.
He's still a human too. They're still a real couple, so like, you don't want to share too much. You're like, yeah, this shit, it was her fault. You know what I mean? Like, you don't want to, you know, because who knows whose fault it was.
It was his.
He was,
said.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, he made that into the jokes though, but that wasn't part of the cinematic thing that you
Yeah.
were talking about. You know, so like.
Yeah,
That part's separate, you know. I kind of separate them.
I see your point, but I don't know, man. If you're gonna hype it up that much, give me something, because I felt like I was cheated.
I don't know.
Do you feel like you're gonna be hit with the 9 and you got hit with the 7?
I thought I was gonna be hit with an 11. Like I was wanting to cry. I was like, oh man, this is gonna be, because I listen to everything he does. Because he's been my favorite comedian for fucking like 5 years, and it just didn't hit me like that. It did not.
Do you think
And
that's
I don't
why?
think it- What?
Because, like you said, he's been your favorite
You
comedian. So
overexpected
you,
it,
you
yeah.
had high expectations.
That might
and
be
he
it, too.
didn't meet your expectations. Like he said, like it was his moment with his. I'm just going off of what I'm listening to you guys.
But he's
say.
also doing
It
the
was like
same
his
show.
moment.
If he's doing it 3 times and like 2 times a night here, he's probably doing it 700 times a year. So like at some point, you'd lose the spark to tell that story. I assume.
He probably changes it all the time too. Like it's probably like changing and like evolving and
Yeah.
because he's still figuring out his fucking. The thing with this stuff is like they have the same sets and they do all this shit because he's figuring out the next special. You know, this is all gonna go in the next special. All these jokes that you heard and fucking all the shit, like they're all gonna go in the next. That's why they asked not to film, like no one to film and nothing, because that he's
Well, this
still he's
special-
still working out the fucking kinks in the jokes.
Yeah, this special's not even filmed.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like,
so-
none of it. Yeah, he's still figuring it out. So, and that's part of it too. That's part of the set too. Like you never know what to expect because they're still building the sets as they tour this. That's why comedy is such a different fucking art form. You know?
Yeah, I see y'all's point. Cbass, any finishing finishing shits on this one?
Thinking about something else.
I know, he's
he's
all,
over
oh,
here
dude,
fucking
dude,
zoning out.
No,
Thinking about not what we're talking about.
no. I was.
What were you thinking
I
about?
was engaged.
Oh,
I was trying to think if there. I was literally trying to think if there was anything else that I could
Oh.
more comment on.
No.
But no,
I respect
I
you.
spoke my
I
piece.
respect you.
Spoke my piece.
There was this drunk bitch behind us, fucking.
Oh
shouting.
yeah. It's like this is Denver. It's like
Yeah, no,
Oh,
even
yeah.
even closer, like right behind us, there was that drunk bitch shouting. Because that girl was far from us.
oh I don't.
Shouting what?
She was just like, if you made a joke, she'd be like, ah! Yeah, she's fucking loud ass bitch. She's a loud ass
I didn't
bitch.
notice it, I guess.
She just a little lit. She just a little.
Yeah, I
lit.
guess I didn't notice it.
I couldn't keep my ears off of it.
Really? We were hitting the vape pen in the fucking theater too. That was dope.
It's true. It's true. Julius, anything crazy in your week since you just got here?
Not really. It was boring. I just worked and yeah, that was
You
it.
got a taste of the Ren reactors, and now you're just like wanting to film every day.
Yeah, there's a new Ren song out, and I definitely want to do a reaction for it. While it's not even at 1 million views yet. Like, we need to get on that.
Oh wow.
We need to get on that.
Maybe we'll do it after this.
And Absol dropped something, but I don't know how you guys feel about that.
Why are you talking with your sexy voice on, bro? You're like, yeah,
I'm kind of tired. I ain't gonna lie, but I came for you guys.
Wow, shout out you. Or did you come for you?
No, I came for them. There's like one person on here that's like, I wonder where that black guy is. Not that black guy, the other black guy.
Yeah,
That black guy, yeah.
I could tell by the way they look.
Oh my. Yeah, why isn't the other black guy here, Deryk?
All the black guys, man. Well, why are you putting your drink on the ground? Why don't you put it on the table?
I wait.
It's literally what
I
we-
didn't want to lean.
Lean back.
Tafari said he couldn't be here because
'Cause it's raining.
Give me my Bucky's later.
he said something about a Million Man March. I don't know what he said.
What?
I got
Million Man March?
I'm sorry.
I like it.
Yeah.
He's doing the March for Dimes. It's
Yeah,
tonight.
exactly. He's doing the march for. He doesn't get dimes. He's doing the march for 2s and 4s.
Yeah. You're right. Yeah, you're right.
It was raining, and he said, I don't want to drive.
The March for Tortas.
Yeah, the torta march.
Tortas. Yeah.
The climb for tortas.
Tortas. All right.
All right, is that everyone's week? Should we get into some shit?
Yep.
Yeah.
I got some
We
shit.
talking
do
about
it.
Elon Musk first?
That's a good one. All right, let's get into that.
The robots, dude. The robots.
Bring us into it. What's your opinions on it? Let me see if I have.
I mean, I kind of expected it. Like, we've all been kind of talking about it. AI's starting to fucking make its way into stuff. So we already know that's what the robots are fueled by now, too, is AI. They kind of think and walk on their own, dude, doing their own thing. They can now charge themselves. So they can walk up. So, like, their charger, the part of their updates of these robots that they just did is they put cameras on their backs so that they can charge themselves.
I don't like it.
I don't like it at all.
I don't like it.
Yeah,
I don't
bro,
like
they're,
it.
they're wrong. Yeah, so like and they're powered by AI, so now they have their own sentient thinking
no.
and like, and they can hold conversations with you and stuff and like talk to you and like, it's full on straight up, yeah, like, and they designed the robots off iRobot kind of.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
Yeah, like that's kind of what they designed them off of. It's pretty crazy.
Great idea.
Yeah, so this is so he's showing his cyber. This is when they released the cyber cabs. This is when they released the cyber bus.
Oh,
And
so
then
nobody's driving? You just get rides?
It doesn't even have a steering wheel in it. You just get in, and then it takes you. That's the cyber bus right there too.
No.
So it's kind of like it's just a bigger cyber cab basically.
That's a big no for me.
I would get in one. I would try it out.
That
I'll
looks
try
fun.
it out in like,
I don't think I'd pay for one, but I would try it out. If
I'll
someone
try
was
it
like-
out in like
It's like free trial.
3 to 5 years.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
that. I would rather wait a
Yeah,
little bit too.
let them work
Let
the
them
kinks
bugs.
out.
Yeah,
Now, can you imagine going down the streets and you see this coming towards you?
that'd be sick, kind of, bro. Dude, take some dabs up in that bitch.
It's like a concert, bro. This is like a Travis Scott concert.
So this can carry up to 20 people, and it can also transport goods. So you can configure it for goods transport within a city, or
All right, pause.
transport of up to 20 people at a.
How many thick people we putting in there? How many think you know?
Bro,
how many
if-
300 pounders we throwing in
If
there?
you're more than
400
300,
pounders.
yo, you gotta catch the Tesla XL.
Yeah, for real. Yeah, you need the Cyber Bus XL for sure.
For real.
Updated suspension
You
system.
need the Tesla train.
Damn.
Probably the only
I
like.
said 30 people. That's a lot of people.
Look how the seats are connected. So
Like-
that's specifically for vegans,
Mm.
right, Julius?
There's probably like 13, 14. I just kind of did some math in my head. If everybody was like 150, let's just say.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Even then-
Average.
Yeah, then that would be the 20. But then like 14, 15 for 3 and 5, like for 15.
some
That is
big-
300
some
pound
ditty
That's a lot
ass
of-
math. If I ever heard that, that's some ditty ass math right there.
Well, it wasn't wrong. I hope it wasn't.
Winding back to the robots, though, kind of click forward. Let's go to the robots.
Yeah,
we were
winding
talking about the
back to
cyberbus
the-
and the cabs and
The
stuff.
robots are ahead, fool.
No, I was just saying winding back to the
them
topic
seats is
we
clean,
started
though.
with.
I ain't gonna lie. I like the interior.
All right, this is when he
wait till
reveals
I
the
wait till I
robots.
bum nuts on it.
It's all
50
shiny. Yeah,
50
it
times.
looks good
Oh,
now.
see, that's
Yeah.
one thing, bro. What's gonna happen to it if someone like attacks that thing?
They're going to for sure.
Like, what's
They're
gonna
gonna get
happen?
ran over.
Like,
by
what
it.
crackheads are gonna do some shit in there?
What I was thinking was they just were like, it can transport goods. Nobody's driving it. If you find drugs in there, who do you?
Tesla, fucking.
Yeah.
I'm going for Elon Musk. He's a,
Yeah,
Like who?
you're
Who are
right.
you?
it's a
who are
Rico
you-
case waiting to happen.
Yeah, like as long as it's not in your name, you know what I'm saying?
To a humanoid robot.
There's a robots right here.
It's the same techniques. It's just a robot with arms and legs instead of a robot with wheels.
They walk so good
And
too.
we've made
That's
a
so
lot of
crazy how
progress
good they walk.
with Optimus.
It makes me uncomfortable. I ain't gonna
And
lie.
as you
I
can see,
understand
we,
what it's
we
for.
started it with someone.
So they can now.
robot
They're
suit,
making them stronger now too. They can now lift a payload of 25 pounds.
progressed
That's cool.
Live my
year
dick.
after year.
They have to be limited. Is
Yeah.
all I'm saying.
Yeah,
have to be
They're
keep
not
it
limited.
limited.
going to. We've seen this. This is the
Really
start of the
gonna have
movie. We've seen
something-
this.
Yeah.
They're not going to fucking be limited for
Something
that long.
anyone
Somebody in their
could
basement right
Yeah,
now
so
is going.
they hope in a
You
few
can have-
years that they can do. They're gonna
It's like
be.
I'm a mod this bitch.
Literally.
So they're dropping them for 30K. You can buy one for 30K right now.
Yes, I'd have sex with it in first.
And
night.
soon they're gonna be giving updates to where they can do chores and stuff. So
So then
they'll
what
be
are they
able to
doing now,
wash
then?
dishes. They'll be able to do laundry and do all the shit like
How
that.
the fuck is a
So what are
robot
they
gonna
doing
wash
now?
dishes?
Well, it's fucking. I
They're
don't
probably
fucking
going to
know.
make you buy an add-on of some like skin, like some.
Yeah, now we're talking. I need that skin glove.
But what are they doing now if they need the update to do that stuff later?
No, they're just learning right now.
So
Like,
they're just-
they're
so if somebody
figuring it
bought it,
out.
they're
Like
just
because these
standing
aren't. I don't think they're for release yet. I think they still have like 2
Oh,
years.
okay,
on it.
You ever buy
okay.
like an iPod
I might be
Shuffle?
wrong. I might be
This is like the iPod Shuffle, bro. Wait till we get to the iPod Touch.
Yeah.
The iPod Touch though,
Dude.
we're gonna fucking.
In 10 years, we're gonna be looking at this, laughing at this on how like out of date this
Yeah.
shit is, because they're gonna have some crazy shit. But yeah, these are gonna be the things that are doing all our at home shit with, so we don't have to do that shit.
Not ours, yeah, but normal people ain't gonna touch this for, like you said, like 20 years.
Yeah,
Then
for
they're
real.
gonna make the cheap one,
They're gonna make it cheap.
and
ass
that's
stuff.
the one that's gonna go crazy. The
But
cheap
rich
one.
people are gonna have like 4 of these, and they're
Exactly.
gonna all be
Like,
doing shit.
mowing lawns. Yeah, exactly.
That's fire, kind. I'm not gonna lie. You're not gonna hate, bro. Like
Just doing all
you could
the
afford
work.
it. Like I would let it
I
fucking.
wouldn't trust it. It
I
would
would-
have to do everything while I'm gone. Like when I'm here,
I would
I
leave it
want
off
you to-
until yeah.
leave me. I'm talking about no charger. Take the charger out the wall. You ain't backing up into the charger while I'm asleep, turning yourself back on, standing over me. I was just looking out for you, sir. What? I didn't program you to do that.
Yeah, bro. Oh,
You think they can talk? You think
They're
they're?
they
talking.
can't. They hold
Oh, wait.
conversation with
Yeah.
you. They have AI in
I want
them.
to hear it talk. Hold up.
Yeah, they have AI.
Is it white?
Yeah, they
You
kind
could
of have
probably
white
change
voices.
the accent.
I think.
Yeah.
I think you can.
At
Sure, there's
scale,
an accent
the-
mode.
So let's get a 40,
this
brother.
Costs something like $120,000-$130,000. Probably less than a car. Is my prediction. Long term.
Why they're like walking it down like it's a
It'll take us
UFC
minute
fight, bro.
to Get to the long
Yeah.
term. but-
It is.
As a posse.
This is Kanye. We think
But
it's a
fundamentally,
robot, but it's Kanye.
See, humanoid friend.
Robot, you
Like
should
getting
go
your mail
to
dope, and then it closes
buy
your
an
door.
Optimus robot.
I want to hear about all the fuck
Probably
ups. I
20
want to see all the
to
videos of it
$30,000 long term.
malfunctioning, breaking
So,
something while it's
and
trying to
what
do
can
its
it
job,
do?
you know?
It'll
Because it's
be-
going to happen.
do
My
anything
cousin,
it
no, my cousin works at Tesla. My cousin Ramiro, and he was telling us last time he was here, he was there on the floor when the Tesla robot broke that guy's leg. I fucking picked him up and broke his leg.
See?
It's fire.
Yeah.
And ain't nobody got time for none of that. Like, I would be so uncomfortable. Like, put that shit in the garage. If I got $30,000 to buy one of them, I'm building a little cage to keep it locked in. When,
You're
I'm,
gonna
when I
fucking
don't want it.
cage your
Yeah.
robot.
It probably
Absolutely.
has a welding thing in its arm. It's gonna be like,
Exactly. And that's even worse.
He's
Fuck
gonna
that.
just trick you, bro.
Exactly. No, this is fucking.
Julius is stupid, bro. He's
I
gonna
don't
get
fuck
tricked
with
by
it.
a robot.
No.
he's all in the glass thing.
Yeah,
that.
he's in the fucking
I'm gonna
cage.
put him.
He's
It's
end up
not.
in the cage.
I'm not even gonna let him out. Like they're gonna be. It's gonna be mad at me and want to do something to me because I keep locking it in the fucking cage. It's gonna be like, bro, I'm not trying to do anything to you. And one day, be like, you know what? Fuck you. Since you just keep fucking locking me in here, I
Gonna
already
rise up.
told you. Yeah.
It's like I'm tired of this, Grandpa.
That's too damn bad.
See, but I don't think an AI would get discontent. Like I think it would just sit there in the jail and it'd just be like,
No, that's the whole point.
That's
of-
the problem.
That's the
Exactly.
whole
That's
point
what.
of
That's
AI.
what we need them to stay at. But they're not going to stay there. That's the problem. They're going to fucking that one of these motherfuckers, if I'm correct, already said is learning how to be a human. I'm doing that very hard every day, and hopefully you guys can help me to learn how to be like motherfucker. That's not your job. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that.
Yeah, I feel like that's like the point of AI. Like we want. I mean, as scary as it sounds, like we want AI to learn by itself. Like, what the fuck is the point of AI?
Yeah, it's
like,
supposed to be artificial intelligence.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
it's supposed to be learning on its own. Yeah.
Put a throttle on it.
If you don't want it, don't buy it. But like, I want it.
I know what you want it for.
Like,
they already have a throttle on AI, though. That's the
I
thing.
want it.
They have the throttle on it. They got the throttle on. You know, they fucking
like they can press a button and like stop it.
Yeah, but who knows, bro?
Mm-hmm.
Like the fucking the IDF is intercepting pagers and putting bombs in them. Who knows what the fuck they're gonna do with these things later?
Long term.
I want to keep seeing.
Like I see the vision. I see what it's for. Like I'm
It's
really
playing
not
the game.
against
Do
it,
anything you want.
but it's just
So
uncomfortable now because it's new. You know what I
Be a
mean?
teacher, babysit your kids. It can walk your dog, mow your lawn.
He said
get the
whoop your dog.
groceries,
That's what I heard.
Just be your
Walk
friend,
your dog.
serve drinks,
Walk your dog.
whatever you can think of.
Like it's all getting in a Tesla car, a
Dude.
Tesla robot. That's insane.
And yeah,
The
it's gonna be
marketing.
awesome.
It's pretty sweet,
think
bro.
this will
Like,
be
I would love to
biggest
have that
product
shit. Like do some
ever
chores.
of any kind.
Not gonna lie, do some yard work, bro. Imagine having that motherfucker just do yard work all the time. You have this fucking dope ass yard now because you have a fucking cool robot.
I would
would be
just
dope.
fucking make a landscaping service out of them.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Make that. That's what they're gonna do. They're gonna be used for the workforce more than everything.
Those are gonna take a lot of people's
Yeah,
jobs.
yeah. They're
Those
gonna
are
be
gonna
used
take
for the
so many
workforce.
people's jobs. Think about it. You
You have a plumber, a robot walks up.
$30,000 payment. That's only like that's a low end year for
Mm-hmm.
one worker. Like,
Yeah.
Got first robot lawyer.
oh hell no, I ain't trusting that. I would go to jail.
It would know everything.
It would know everything.
You couldn't
Yeah.
lie to it.
Everybody knows it.
It's all I know. You're lying.
First job.
You're
What's the
like,
first
"No."
jobs you guys see AI taking over, or these robots taking over?
Fast
Convenience
food.
stores.
Yeah,
Fast
maybe.
food. Convenience stores.
Boop. Just scanning items, bro.
Mhm.
Sex
Stocking the
workers.
shelves and all that. Crazy
Doing
stuff.
all the, you know how we self scan and shit.
Mhm.
They'll be walking around doing the self scan fixes and shit. Like they'll be walking up to the self scan and then fixing the shit, asking what's wrong. How could I help? You know, they'll be walking around the stores. How could I help you?
What can I help you find?
Exactly,
Yeah,
bro.
Siri voice.
How crazy would that be? We start going to Walmart. They have the Tesla robots that are fucking Walmart workers.
Bro, in Pueblo,
That's what I'm saying.
people
Yeah,
are
that's
gonna
what
be
I see.
tripping that shit, fucking tying it up.
They're not gonna give it to Pueblo for a long
They're
time.
gonna try and make it smoke
Pueblo's
crack.
gonna have to
in
wait
Pueblo.
for it.
No.
Yeah, right, you're right, huh?
Pueblo not getting one of those for a
Yeah,
long
nah,
time.
yeah.
We get like the beaten down ones from like 3 years ago.
They're gonna get them in like what's the nice? Isn't like Cherry Creek? Is that what it's called? That's
Costco.
in Denver, like that. They're gonna have one. But
Yeah,
that's it.
Costco will have that shit. Goddamn. But yeah, man, pretty cool. I can't wait to see where it goes. But yeah, they need to throttle it a little bit. I don't want to get beat up by a robot. That would suck ass.
Yeah.
But I would love a little landscaping robot right now. It'd be sick. I'd be like, yo, build me a fence. And it would just be building a fence every day until it's done. That'd be sick as fuck.
Realistically, the first things that's gonna happen with these robots are drugs and sex. Someone's gonna be like, "Take this drugs, just walk them across the country, just robot walking."
Robot walking.
I'm walking here.
Yeah.
They're all, hey, Tesla robot, what are you doing? He's all, I'm on my way to a drug deal.
Yeah.
And then just keeps walking.
No,
Someone's
yeah,
gonna
yeah. I'm walking here.
And then someone's gonna stick their dick in
I'm
it.
walking
and we're
here.
good. All right.
Well,
I can't wait though.
shout out Elon.
We'll see. We'll see what the future holds.
It's like, oh, the billionaire is building robots?
Black Mirror episode.
Makes sense.
Yeah, I don't trust it.
The billionaire
Like,
inventor.
I like what Elon does. It's like it's amazing, but he scares me too. I ain't gonna
Why?
lie. But like from what you're saying, like from a like
Is he in his
villainy
era?
fucking
Yeah, is he in his
like
villain
if
era,
he ever
bro?
decides to get into that,
That'd be kind of sick, honestly.
it's gonna be it
though.
would be fucking crazy. Like he's like too smart. He has his hand in too much stuff. Like there's too much going on with him. Like he could push the button and like
That'd be kind of
fuck
sick.
some shit up
That'd be kind of sick, though. Like
All the-
villain
yeah.
arc, straight villain arc, like in front of our
real
eyes.
fucking life. Yeah.
Yeah. He starts wearing a cape all the time. He starts wearing all black.
Elon in a cape, yes.
With
Oh
black
my
glasses
God.
every
Yeah,
time you see him.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Fucking turtlenecks and shit. Oh no, I'm worried now for real. For real.
Starts carrying around fluffy cats all the time. We're like, what the fuck has happened to Elon?
I feel like Elon's more of a hero than a villain.
He's
bro.
a
No,
giant
that's what I'm
hero.
saying. Yeah, in real life, yeah. But
In real life, he's a giant
yeah,
hero.
if
yeah.
you do,
You're
if,
just saying if you went that route.
yeah,
it'd
it would be,
very
it would be,
funny.
it would be fucked up.
Like
yeah.
for the hurricanes that just happened in Florida, he like set up like Starlink for everybody, so like they could use their internet and use
Yeah.
services and shit because it was all out of power and shit, and everybody just had phones and no internet and shit because all the towers were down.
Wow.
So like he just set up Starlink and fucking sent that shit. He set up Starlink in fucking remote areas in Africa and shit, like to give them internet and fucking like he's a
There you
fucking hero.
He's
kinda.
from South Africa.
Google.
Yeah,
figured
he's
out.
from yeah,
Yeah.
he's from Africa. Yeah,
Go Google white woman boobs.
yeah.
That's crazy. Speaking of white woman's boobs, you guys see Liam from One Direction passed away?
R.I.P. dog.
Do you know who One Direction is?
I
My
want to know where
African-American-
you went from white people boobs to a
Liam
guy
Payne.
from One
Good
Direction.
connection.
Well, a woman made him do it. It's always a woman.
Is that
It's always the
the
white
little
woman.
bit of stuff that I heard about it? It kind of makes sense. It's sad to say, but it kind of makes sense. But then again, we weren't there. We don't know what.
Was he your
really-
favorite One Direction?
I didn't
fan
know
member?
he was in One Direction. I heard somebody died and they kept posting it, so I knew he was famous, but I didn't know. And then somebody said, "Oh, he's in One Direction." Oh, okay, makes sense. I've heard their songs, but I never watched their videos or nothing. You know what I mean?
Same.
And they said like, what, he jumped off a balcony, if I'm correct.
Yeah.
Fell off is what is reported. Fell
And then
off. a
like
balcony.
there's like pictures popped up of like his room all fucked up or something.
Yeah, there's a lot
Like he
of
punched
there's a
in
lot
the
of foil.
TV.
There's a lot of foilies up in there.
Yeah,
Lots of
kinda weird.
foilies
Who
and
doesn't like a foily, bro? You got to make
what
your
is that?
cocaine extend
Oh,
further.
okay.
yeah.
You smoke cocaine through a piece of foil, it gets you higher for longer. Who doesn't like to save money?
Who knows what it was?
It's
Exactly.
an all-night party.
It could have been fucking the Illuminati for all we know. So that's a beautiful makeup. Oh, he went crazy off drugs and jumped off the balcony.
Diddy. I like that take. I like the Diddy take. He was in it with Diddy.
They did have a video. Never mind.
What?
What?
They had
Of like a conversation, and he said some funny stuff about something. Like somebody, like when you said foil heads, I thought you were talking about conspiracy theorists. You guys are on some whole.
No, we were talking about drug use. Yeah.
crack
Yeah,
heads.
and it makes sense. Like we can say, oh, in a fit of fucking psychosis, rage, whatever you want to call it, he fucking fell off the fucking
Yeah.
or jumped off, either one, or a girl. He
Pushed
found out something was going on with somebody he cared about, and that led to him doing a lot of shit and then deciding. Or it could be he said something he wasn't supposed to say, and they had to get him out of there and make it look good. Who knows?
So what had happened is
Three options.
Not that one. I don't think
his
that one.
Three
ex
options.
had came onto online and made videos and dropped abuse allegations against him a day before his death.
Oh, he beat me up when he was so famous, and I didn't say anything in the moment. Bitch, you should have said something when it was happening. 10 years later don't mean nothing.
I don't know like what the time was, but that did happen. That did happen. She hit some abuse. He was hit with abuse allegations a day before he died.
Which is always the go-to case. For every male who experiences success, it's always, you hit me when we were dating, but when we were dating, I never said anything.
It's pretty crazy.
Isn't
he,
that not like always what it goes to?
like fell off? Was it 3 stories?
Timing is kind of crazy. Yeah.
Yeah.
3 stories.
It sucks. It sucks. Sad. Sucks. No matter the reason, but it does make me wonder, like the sequence of events that happen. I only care because we're talking about it. There's plenty of people who have been in that situation that we don't
Facts.
give a fuck about.
Exactly.
And like, but because it's news, it does make me wonder. I wonder what the sequence of events that led up to that moment was.
Because they
Well-
found. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, I mean, yeah, because they found all these drugs and whatnot. But I would really think what it is you're coming into success when you're 13, 14, 15 years old. You're a superstar. Eventually, your fame wears out, and now you're a burnout. And you're seeing these other people that you were at one day, and we were all on the same page. And now these guys are superstars. Like Harry Styles is like damn near the male Taylor Swift. Fucking like you're
He's
seeing
a superstar.
You're seeing all these people that you were, at one point sharing a room with, and you're a nobody. And it's just like it's probably eating at him, and it was wearing on him, and he probably did get into drugs, and it's just all a congregation of all these things. Is probably the most likely story.
Do you think he jumped off? Do you think he fell off?
I would say in his head he wanted to jump off, like deep down, but he didn't really want to kill himself. But in
The last second,
he's like, oh, I want to die, but I don't want to die, but I want to die.
And it was an
You ever
accident.
think about that?
Yeah.
I've always thought that when it comes to suicide, I'm sorry, but this is my thoughts on it. At that moment, that nobody's like, oh yeah, I'm going through with it. It probably sucks in the moment right before it's all over. Like, oh fuck, maybe not, but it's too late now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like you're saying, it was, oh, I want to. He fucking was starting, and then he thought, oh shit, but it's too late now. So not a necessary jump, but more of a fall over. You know what I mean? Because honestly, we've seen videos of people fall from like 3 feet and not die. So how did he land to die? You know what I mean?
No, he fell off a third story.
Three
Third-
stories.
That's 30 feet, bro.
I didn't mean to say 3 feet,
Even-
obviously.
Yeah,
Even
30
if you-
feet.
Even
30
if you land on your feet,
You're gonna break a
fuck
whole
your
bunch
back.
of
You're
shit.
fucked
yeah.
up. You're fucked
Yeah.
up from
Yeah.
3 stories, bro.
So I wonder the way he, you know what I'm saying?
Falling
the
from 10
impact.
feet is you're gonna fucking might not get hurt, but you're gonna fucking hard fall.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
10 feet.
I'm just saying that he could have survived. I'm not saying it depends on what he fell on, everything. You know what I mean? Not saying he could have just been a
8.2.
vegetable. You know what I mean?
All it takes is a headshot.
Yeah, exactly. So I
Falling.
wonder, and that leads to what you're saying. It depends on how. I don't know.
Because
Honestly,
if you picture
Yeah.
a balcony, I mean, this sounds retarded.
and I don't
but
know how high
you have to climb
the
over
rail
it.
is. Exactly. That's what I was thinking. How high was the rail?
Yeah.
What do you guys think about
There's a lot of
team?
speculation. A lot of speculation.
Yeah.
That's all
lots
we're
of
doing.
speculation.
Yeah.
What do you guys think about TMZ reporting it first and posting pictures of it? So they reported it first.
That's TMZ.
They posted
That's their job, yeah,
they
sadly.
posted pictures of his body to prove that it was him.
They posted Kobe's helicopter crash, and they got sued for it. Remember that?
Yeah, they don't.
Did they post pictures of it?
Yeah.
Yeah, they
Really?
don't- That's
Yeah.
their job.
Yeah, that's
I didn't
what
know they
do.
did that.
Like,
yeah.
as-
They probably
got
have a
sued for
whole
it.
legal department dedicated to that. Like,
Because they make
if
so much
do.
money off of it.
Yeah,
Sad
so
to say, they don't give a fuck. Like TMZ been doing their thing for fucking.
So what they did is they posted pictures of his body. They're like, we have pictures of his body too, but we're only releasing his tattoos. So they zoomed into his tattoos to just prove it was him.
That's crazy, man.
So dark.
Yeah,
I wonder I wonder how much that person got paid to send them
exactly.
that picture.
It was
guy
somebody from the fucking
The
hotel.
hotel.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I mean,
It's probably one of the workers.
there was probably a pool right under the balcony,
Mm-hmm.
and if someone just was like splat, and just saw this fool and was like, "What the fuck?"
and then realized,
and then realized who it was, and then
Yeah.
they're like, "Yo, we could probably sell this
Like-
TMZ."
Because around the hotel is like stuff for the hotel, a restaurant, a pool, valet entry. Like, there's only so many fucking squares of a hotel can make.
It's a lot of white women sad
And what
over
time?
this.
Was there a time? Does anybody know like the time? Because then that
It was
that-
it was like midday.
So then there's probably a lot of people that was able to take a picture. You know,
It was
what I
like
mean?
yeah, but see in Buenos Aires it's a different time. It was like noonish around like our time, Colorado. I really don't know what time it would be in Argentina. I think
Argentina
it
is in
was
South-
evening.
It's in South America, so it's in our same time zone, or maybe to the right or left. So it's either 1 hour behind or
Yeah.
yeah,
it's
1 or
it's in
2
South
hours
America,
within
yeah.
our yeah. This was daytime.
That's fucked, man.
That is fucked.
R.I.P. dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, R.I.P. Fuck. He was young, 38, I think.
Yeah.
Thank God it wasn't Harry.
Yeah. Psh. If it was Harry, bro, do you know how sad? Dude.
There'd
If it was
be-
if
there'd be
Harry
vid-
Styles died like that,
I'd kill myself.
There'd be candlelight visuals right now.
dude, it'd
I
be
would-
fucking crazy.
I would go to Argentina and just shoot it up, bro.
Oh my god. This guy's
Who did
something
it?
else.
Okay,
This
next.
guy's something else.
Who did it?
R.I.P. Liam Payne. There's a lot of white women sad.
Me included, and Mexican boys.
My thing with his death stuff though is like, no one gave a fuck about him before he died.
It's true. It's true.
You know what I mean?
Like I
Like
said, yeah.
the people are only like, is it mean to say that people are only posting it because like he died? You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like,
That's the same thing that happened.
but
with-
at the same time, it's like, yo, people are allowed to mourn
Yeah.
somebody that they enjoyed. So
Yeah.
like,
just
there's
like
two
Rich
sides
Homie
of the
Quan.
coin.
Nobody
Yeah,
was
just like-
listening to him. Sadly to say,
yeah,
Like-
no one would. He wasn't a thought until he died.
yeah, and that sucks.
That
honestly,
sucks.
I mean,
Yeah,
that
it really
happens with
does.
everybody though. Like,
Yeah, you're right.
I mean, are you lucky to die in your prime, like Pop Smoke? Like, is that a blessing? Because now everyone remembers you at your height, or do you want to die when you're falling off?
Because I don't think that matters because you still. I feel what you're saying. It may seem good for like the story, for like the legacy of the storyline, but
Like Tupac.
you're gonna remember somebody's highs if they get older. Anyways, you're not gonna unless they're fucking go do some crazy ass shit and fuck up everything later on. If they just live a normal life and they die, you're gonna think back to when they were high, not when they were falling off. You know what I mean?
Real fans don't give a fuck about a fall off.
Technically, yeah.
Real fans don't.
That's
give a fuck
just for
about
the
a fall off.
mainstream. Technically, yeah.
I mean, but everyone's playing to the mainstream. Like, you want to get more mainstream so you have more real fans.
No, I want
I
to
don't
play
think
to the Tesla
everybody.
robots.
I don't think everybody really feels that way. Like, there's a lot of people that do, but there's definitely some people that don't give a fuck about being regionally famous. You know what I'm saying? You listen to West Coast music all the time. All them motherfuckers are not like not a lot of them.
That's the most. I would dare. That's arguably the most famous coast.
You can say that, but say that if Tafari was here, he would not agree with you.
What
You
do
know
you
what I'm
say?
saying?
The East Coast is going off way harder than the West right now.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like but the point is we're talking about like wanting to be mainstream. They're not mainstream at all, and we can agree on that.
Your face right now.
Yeah, I wouldn't even. I would argue that the South is probably going harder than both
South
of them.
is going harder than both of them. I agree with that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so-
you're right.
And I'm confused. I'm
What?
talking about independent.
Canada's going harder than all of them, bro. Fucking Drake.
Yeah.
I'm dead.
That's true.
All right, what else we got on topics though? What else we got? We got
see-
Tesla done. We got
You guys see Pharrell's new movie came out, Brick by Brick or Piece by Piece? Sorry,
Isn't it a
Yeah.
Lego movie?
it's a Lego
Yes.
movie.
I heard it
I
was
haven't
really
seen
good.
it. I haven't seen it.
I got a
haven't
lot
seen
of
it, but I
famous
wanna
people
see it,
voicing the
honestly.
We'll watch the trailer.
Legos.
Is Beyonce in it?
Kendrick's in it,
Kendrick's in it. Yeah, there's a lot of people in it.
Yeah, there's a bunch of people.
and
in
Pusha
that.
T. Everyone that went at Drake basically.
I'm dead.
This is a Drake hate movie.
Hey, Pharrell. Hey,
It's supposed to be like his come up.
Yeah, it's his biopic via Legos.
I hate Legos movies. Do you
I
guys?
hate Lego
Fucking
movies.
hate Lego
I hate Lego
movies,
movies,
dude.
Lego games, except for Legos. Legos are dope.
Yeah, the real Legos are cool. Don't like Lego games. Don't like Lego movies.
Not yet.
Not a fan.
It's just I'd rather watch real shit.
Yeah, bro. This is just all right. Go ahead.
Cool as if
This is
we
for
told my
children.
story
Real,
with
you know.
Lego pieces. Seriously?
Wait.
Yes.
I gotta read it back. What do you say?
Make a movie about with Lego pieces.
Hey, Pharrell. Hey, how you doing, man? You know what'd be cool is if we told my story with Lego pieces. Seriously? Yes. Lego. Just be open.
So it's really his life just in Legos.
Yeah.
When I was a kid, I knew I was different. And people would say, oh, that's an odd child. And that crushed
That's
my
kind of
spirit.
fire because like, you know how many people make fucking movies about themselves, but that it's just a movie about themselves. At least he's like picking a different lane to like maybe make some fucking money off of it. Like,
And I
kids
see
might
it.
love this
That's
shit.
what I was about to say. And
Kids do not love
listening to like. That's the point. Listening to what he's saying already, he's like, "Oh, they used to tell me I was an odd child, and it just crushed my soul." The movie is gonna be about his progression to stardom, so it's perfect to make this for kids, so they can be like, "Oh, maybe I used to feel that same way too." When people told me I was odd, look at Pharrell, look what he did, and it's easier for them to catch on with this than a regular movie for an adult.
No one's gonna watch a Pharrell fucking
regular movie.
They don't-
regular
I would.
biography.
Bro,
Yeah.
they could have went Ray with it. Y'all see that
What?
one?
That was a movie. That doesn't
It's a
count.
movie.
It was Ray. This is a fucking movie.
That's the point. Ray's not a.
But everybody has to pick a niche, and the niche
No.
he picked is kids.
But-
it looks like, you know what I mean?
okay,
Like to
but, like-
sell it to them, you know,
Yeah.
to make money.
To
off
sell
it.
Is that not
a
sus?
legitimate dream.
No,
No,
it's not really sus.
It's so. How's it sus to want to
No,
like?
it's sus, but
If
it's
we,
weird.
I feel like when we finish watching this video, this is going to be uplifting.
Pharrell has
That's
kids,
the point,
bro. Let's
and
finish
it's
it.
for yeah.
It'd be sus. He has kids, bro.
I feel like it's supposed to be uplifting for a kid's mind, for them to
But, like,
have some strength
50
and to
Cent
go
has
after
kids,
their dreams.
Eminem has kids.
50 Cent don't even give a fuck about
50
his son.
Cent is
There's
making
a-
a documentary about a fucking rapist.
There's
Okay,
a-
like
wait, what's the documentary called?
did he do it?
Well, that's more people than just him. They're just putting 50 Cent on it because he's a big name. I think.
Oh, is it more than just him? I thought it was just him.
Huge people probably.
Because he was the one that like was like, I'm gonna make a documentary.
We'll keep going.
Anyway,
I loved music. It was mesmerizing to me. I would see beautiful hues of light cascading. I just thought that's what all black kids did, stared into the speaker like, whoa. Music was just coming out of me. I need to show the world what I can do.
Pharrell, I need help on this rap.
Yes, sir.
It's pretty simple. Just let it bounce.
He just went in the room and freestyled it.
It's Teddy, ready with the 1-2 check. All I cared about was making my own music, but people just said
No.
I wasn't ready.
Like,
Yeah,
this
this
would
is
be so lit.
This song is.
Yeah, but he picked the lane, you know. He picked his niche. He wants it to be for. It's like a kids movie, bro. For real, like what I'm getting from this.
they won't think of it as a documentary. They'll just think of it as a cool movie.
My
Exactly.
imagination would run super
There's way
wild.
more money in this too. He's gonna make way more money than he would just on his own story.
Drop it like it's hot.
I was always a bad gangster, but you brought out a smile.
Hell yeah.
See what's
You see, the shit like that.
because parents can watch this with their kids now. That's the thing. Like that's where the money is, kind of like.
I firmly believe
I get
that
it.
Everybody has talent.
Tell
I
them
get
about
it.
the times when drop it like it's. I remember when this song came out. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
And people forget what all he's involved in. Because Pharrell is a very well-known and successful producer.
Everybody in this fucking room has You know exactly
Yeah.
what I'm talking
I
about.
don't know the fuck you talking
Yeah.
about.
Yes, you, because you're. We're not talking to you.
Oh, well, you said everybody in this room. I'm in this
You're
room.
not. No, you're not.
Okay, I'm not in this room.
No,
Oh, my bad.
it's grinding. It's the beat to grind it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now-
But
yeah,
the
now you
clips,
know.
the clips.
Yeah,
Yes.
which was Pharrell and
Yeah. And Pusha T, right?
Yeah.
Pharrell, a legend. That's fire. You know, hey, fucking kill it, bro. Hope he makes a lot of money by this. That's freaking pretty smart.
What I would have liked to seen was, I think if he has this deep ass hip hop story, like bring everyone in it and get their younger counterpart lookalikes. Like go the NWA route. Go.
It's easier and cheaper to do this.
literally.
Yeah.
Easier and cheaper. All you need is their voice.
I don't know. Animation's expensive.
Not
I
if
didn't
you're
like-
locked in.
Yeah, I didn't like the remakes of a lot of them live action movies. Like,
No.
I
What's the
didn't
best
like
hip hop documentary?
Hip hop documentary.
documentary
or
or
best
movie.
best hip hop movie biopic. Not because we had this conversation earlier. Not
I'll probably
It can't be a movie with hip hop people in it. It has to be about hip hop.
Mine that I picked, the two that I picked, just like kind of off top before I really think about it, was Notorious B.I.G. and then Straight Outta Compton. Both really good movies. One about NWA, one about Biggie.
And the first one that come to my mind are 8 Mile and
Oh, I forgot about 8 Mile. 8
Yeah.
Mile's a great
Get
one.
Rich or Die Trying.
I might have to change my pick. Number 1, 8 Mile. That shit was the biggest movie.
It was huge.
It was huge back in the day.
Yeah.
I ain't
Huge.
gonna lie. I'm gonna have to just be off and say Hustle and Flow.
Which
the
is
whole
not-
South
I mean, that's not a terrible
Yeah,
pick.
the whole
I like
South
Hustle
is.
and Flow.
Yeah.
That's not a terrible pick at all.
And he was in Get Rich or Die Trying. The Mexican fool.
That's a good one too. Get Rich or Die Trying. That's a good one too.
It was.
Fuck, that's a good one
The
too.
Biggie one's good too, though.
The Biggie one is a good one too. There's a lot of good ones. I'm gonna have to say 8 Mile though. That one, I watched that one multiple times. I watched everybody fucking. But his
He
real
did it at
name's
the
Clarence.
he
bro.
did it at the
Everyone
perfect time.
knows that, and
He
it was a
put that
perfect
movie
time.
out at the perfect time.
It's a good movie too.
Yeah.
It was really good. It was a really.
I
good.
feel like
Cheddar Bob
Get
shot
Rich or
himself.
Die Trying
like,
was good, but he did it like early. He should have did it a little bit later in his career. Like everybody loved it at the time, but if he'd have did it a little bit later, they'd have been like,
It would
oh
have
my
hit
God.
way harder.
Like
yeah.
fucking 50. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm, it would have hit way harder.
Cbass, what do you got? What's your favorite?
Well, I haven't really seen. I mean, I'm pretty sure I've seen American Hustle. Definitely seen Notorious B.I.G. and I've seen 8 Mile. Other than that, I haven't seen too many.
Straight Outta Compton is a really good one.
Ray Charles.
American Hustle was good, but it's not really. It was more of a gangster than a rapper.
Yeah.
Ray Charles that's an amazing movie.
It's not hip hop though.
I mean, but it's I would say like it's a predecessor
It's
of hip hop.
jazz, yeah.
It's,
So
it's
yeah,
like he has.
that was a good movie though.
It was
It's a great
If
movie.
we're talking about music movies,
Yeah,
that was a good
I was
one.
gonna say we got to expand the thing
Yeah.
if we were
Yeah.
talking about Ray.
Um,
Because I watched that when I was young. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? That was like we were young when
where
that
he
came
has
out.
those heroin hallucinations and he's blind, but then he sees and he's like, "What? I thought I was blind." Like, that shit is crazy.
That movie. They killed that movie. That was a great movie.
I need to watch.
Didn't
this
Jamie
movie. What's going
Foxx
on
play
here?
that?
Jamie Foxx.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Jamie
Yeah.
Killed
Foxx
her
played it.
all, Jamie.
Yeah, showed how he went blind and everything.
Yep, that shit was crazy.
He
That
drowned.
was a good movie. Yeah, like his brother drowned.
Oh
And he
wait.
was blind and couldn't help him.
Oh yeah. Yep.
He didn't even know his brother drowned actually because he was blind. I think is what it was.
He's like, I
That's
couldn't
heavy.
see.
Yeah, he couldn't like.
Damn, that's.
He was
fucking-
fully blind already. Yeah,
All right,
That's heavy.
other hip hop flicks.
I can't think of any more. Iggy Azalea. No, I don't know.
Yeah, right.
What do you
I can't
think?
really think of any other. What other ones are there? We've named them
You
all.
said,
Is there a Tupac one? No.
Juice.
yeah, there is a Tupac
Juice.
one that came out.
Is there?
Juice isn't about.
No.
So are we
Yeah,
talking about
that's
just hip
different.
hop movies or movies like
Yeah, Juice is
with
different.
that's about an art?
So like
artist or
he
a group?
wouldn't take How High. Like he wouldn't count How High.
Nah, that's not
Juice
a
is
hip hop
in the
movie.
same-
Exactly.
No.
So like we can't be like
That's
that.
a weed movie.
Can't be like
You
that.
know
Is a
what I'm
weed
saying?
movie
Like
with two
could-
rappers though.
Yeah, exactly. But it's
So
a
it's
weed
like-
movie. Like I don't
It's kind of it, huh?
like
Yeah.
hip hop.
Like you can't even consider Mac and Dev Go to High School. That's a weed movie too, if you think about it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Two rappers.
I know we're missing something. I'm sure we're missing.
We're
something.
missing one.
Yeah,
We have
we're
to
missing
be.
more than one. But like those are the heavy hitters.
The heavy hitters.
Yeah.
We named some good heavy hitters. 8 Mile's hard to beat, bro. That's a good fucking movie, dude. It resonates.
I feel like that's like the first one to do it. Like
The first one to do it big.
For us,
Yeah,
for
like-
us.
Yeah.
That's like the first
But
one
they
to
were
do
playing
it.
that shit almost like
all the time.
weekly on
Yes,
VH1
dude.
or MTV.
Fuck, it was playing all the time.
Yeah.
It was a good movie, bro. But what else? We are missing one, dude. You know what? Here, I'll look up some.
Michael Jackson, but that's pop. But he had a couple movies.
Oh yeah, this is
he
it.
had a couple different movies.
Yeah.
Justin Bieber, Never Say Never. Never say
These
never.
are like more documentaries, honestly. These ones that you're picking, like that Beyonce has one too, like Homecoming or something.
They kind of just started going OD with them in like the last 4 years. Everyone gets a documentary for some reason.
You need to know the life story of everybody, bro.
I don't want to.
How are you gonna know?
Boys in the Hood. That came out in 1991.
I don't.
But that's a gangster.
That's not a hip hop movie.
No, yeah, it's a gangster movie.
It's a movie with hip-hop
NWA
in it.
basically lived that lifestyle, so it seems like it would be a hip hop movie, but it was just them telling people that that's how they really lived. If that makes sense, that's how I look at
Rhyme
that.
and Reason. You ever heard of that one?
Nah. You're going to Temu movies, bro. You're going to straight to Amazon Prime.
These are like, there's like some in 85 and shit. Paid in Full. Y'all ever heard?
Oh yeah, Paid in Full for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah.
But that's another one. Like it's not a.
That's like we're forgetting Belly. That's what we're fucking up and forgetting is
Oh,
Belly.
with Nas.
Yeah,
With
with Nas, Belly,
Nas.
that's
Yeah,
what,
yeah.
Because
You already
that's
said
more
Juice.
than Juice. Like I said, these are all like
Said Hustle
hip hoppy
Flow.
movies, but they're not about an
Hip-hop
artist.
itself, yeah, it's
You
not
know,
about
what
Yeah,
I'm
it's
life
like
of
not a
someone.
biopic.
yeah.
I've never seen Belly, but I know I've seen clips and the gist. I know the gist.
I've never seen Belly either.
Yeah, you gotta watch it.
It's old. It's like older.
Just
than
like
us.
Billionaires Boys Club. That's another hip hop movie, but it just has a whole bunch of rappers in it. And what the fuck is
Where's
it
the
called?
Sexy Red
It has
movie?
Freeway. There's one Freeway. I don't even know if you know who Freeway is.
Freeway. Is it Pee Wee?
With Jay-Z. No, that's a long time ago. He used to be with Jay-Z. They had a movie too.
Rick Ross. Freeway.
That might
Rick
be
Ross.
the one I'm thinking about.
I wish someone would make a Big L movie. That's what I would really enjoy. A Big L movie. Rest in peace, Big L.
Yeah.
Because his story is really crazy. Like
A Big Al movie.
that'd be
That's
fucking
a-
sick. Yeah. It wouldn't be that big though. Like it wouldn't make it big, but I would really enjoy that. Like as a fan, like fucking.
You gotta make the Lego movie Big L.
Ooh, Big L Lego. He just gets his fucking face shot off as a Lego. Awesome.
He's all, and I was like, what?
Yeah.
All kid friendly.
Was it a dice game?
No, it was. He got killed at his house. It was like at his house.
Oh shit.
It's jealous motherfuckers.
Yeah, it's just jealous motherfuckers. Yeah.
That's crazy.
He had an album called Casualties of the Dice Game though, like where he has a song Casualties of the Dice
that
Game and
makes
shit.
sense.
Great fucking album.
Because I was living in New York, and I don't know if was he from Mount Vernon? Do you know?
He was from
Or Harlem.
he was from Danger Zone.
So he's from Harlem then.
Harlem.
So it's a different guy. Another rapper that he was like a famous New York rapper. He had passed away when I lived there, and they had he was from Mount Vernon. They had a big visual for him and stuff.
I'm still a huge Big L fan. I love Big L. Big L is fucking fire.
Yeah.
But I just said that because he has a really good crazy story. Like they could end it because he gets shot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They could also continue the movie after that because his brother literally sold all of his music rights for $30,000 to get out of jail.
Crazy. That's crazy.
You know what I mean? Like there's wild shit in that. Like
Yeah, that's crazy.
so, fuck. Yeah, he got shot in the face, dude.
So then that could be a good topic. Like, I think on a like gangster level, I think Vaughn would if like they're making movies about people that
Vaughn
died.
would be a
Vaughn
good
would be a
movie to-
good movie.
That'd be a
Well,
good movie.
Just on a, it seems like the way he raps, it seems like it would be an action movie. Like he's
Yeah,
always,
right? Yeah. Well, he was catching bodies and shit.
Left
like,
and
yeah,
right,
motherfucker
like-
had like 10 bodies and shit.
You saw this?
Yeah, catching bodies.
This was the Trap Lord Ross King Bond documentary.
What is this?
Bro, this shit is like 4 hours long.
So that's a whole documentary, huh?
About his
rap's first serial killer.
Bro,
Whoa.
They track him from when he was like 9, and like he like he got arrested for stealing a chocolate bar, to fucking like everything he's ever done, and like how many people he's really affected. They have like this like weird ass tree. You never seen this?
No,
Yeah,
really.
King Von is a crazy hip hop documentarian, bro. He's really awesome.
So he was really a serial
not
killer,
King Von,
huh?
Trap Lord Ross.
He was a serial killer, basically.
Yeah,
huh?
he had like 9 bodies allegedly.
Jesus
crazy.
Christ.
Yeah, let's see if we can find the tree.
Oh, sometimes when you're playing with fire, bro, you get burnt. You got.
Like a 4-hour documentary on
like
yourself,
honestly, even like Juice WRLD. I think Juice WRLD would be a trippy documentary.
That'd be
From
a
the way
crazy
he
one.
made music, he would always be fucked up through the whole movie. He would just be fucked up, basically.
Fucked up.
Yeah, literally. If you think about it from their perspective, those would be some cool.
I would like to
movies.
see a Mac Miller one too.
Yeah,
a
Mac Miller would
one
be cool.
really
A Nipsey
interesting.
Hussle one would be cool too.
Nipsey Hussle would be cool.
You know, just giving it to anybody now.
We get basically everybody that like who else? So you tell me I don't even listen to Mac Miller. I know who he is. I've
What are we
listened to
gonna
Mac
see in a
Miller.
Mac Miller documentary? What are we
A
gonna see
fucking
from
Jewish dude becoming a fucking one of the best white rappers.
Bro, his music creation. What are you talking
They
about?
love, bruh.
What is the
People love
documentary in
fucking Mac Miller, bruh.
Yeah, what are you talking
I ain't
about?
gonna lie. Personally, I never was the biggest fan. I see what he was doing, but people fucking love Mac. When I was younger, bruh, loved fucking
But
Mac
where's
Miller.
the-
Created
to
all his own
death.
beats and shit.
No, but
bro.
where's
It's
it?
dope.
Where's the
It was
the
him and
documentary
Tyler, the
taste from it?
Creator.
It's like, oh, you started, semi affluent, like you weren't poor, you weren't rich, you started in the middle.
So that's
and then you got
understandable,
rich, and
but
then
you know,
became,
just as
like, a
much as
drug addict.
everybody else that's starting like that comes with its woes in itself.
You can't just be about his
Motherfuckers are
music.
gonna look at you and just be like, "Oh, look at you, motherfucker! You ain't even come from the streets."
I mean, I'm not saying
You know what
I'm
I
not
mean?
saying that or that. Like his music is good, but like there's what's like the big moment for Mac Miller.
It doesn't have to have an awe moment.
Him
It's just a
dying of
fucking
an
shit about
overdose?
it. Yeah, that's the awe moment. Him dying of an overdose and someone cleaning up the fucking scene and
Yeah.
leaving, and then fucking
And
them
then
them
the movie
connecting
ends
and
there.
arresting the fucking drug
No,
dealer
that's how it would go into
to
an
fucking
investigation.
20 different deaths. Yeah,
Yeah.
like what are you talking about?
Oh, so it's a hunt for the drugs instead of
They caught
Less
the
than Mac Miller.
dealer they caught that was was involved in like 20 different deaths of overdoses from fentanyl. Like if Mac Miller wouldn't have overdosed to that shit, that motherfucker would be out
Like
today.
I wouldn't care to see a Lil Peep documentary.
if Pop Smoke
If
didn't
you-
get shot in the face.
I wouldn't
he'd
care
be
to
around
see a
today.
Pop Smoke one either. You know what I mean?
No,
Personally,
you misunderstood that, but whatever.
No, you
Go
just
ahead.
you just said if he was alive today, he'd still be influential.
I did not say that. I did not say
What
that.
would you say?
I said if Mac Miller did not die of an overdose today, that drug dealer would still be out, not in jail.
I mean, is there
The
anything-
whole reason why he got caught is because they investigated that shit so heavy.
Bro, that's not. I don't give a fuck if he's out or not. There's for what every drug dealer that's doing that. There's probably a million more. He's
I'm just
not
saying.
the only one cutting.
I
his
mean, that
shit.
doesn't matter, but I'm just saying.
I mean, but like, it doesn't affect me if he's free or not.
It doesn't
like
have
I
to
wouldn't
affect
want to
you.
see a takeoff one either. Personally,
Uh,
I would. It'd have to be a whole Migos.
It'd
it'd have to
just
be a
That'd be the
full
full
Migos
yeah,
one.
the full
Yeah,
Migos.
it'd have
Yeah,
to be
you
full
can't really
Migos.
just do a takeoff one.
That's a story I'd be interested because it's like Atlanta
Yeah.
type shit.
That would be big. Amigos one would be pretty big. They have to wait though. I think
Yeah,
they gotta wait for a while.
yeah.
You
That
could
would
do
be
the
a good
Cardi
one.
shit. you could
All
do
of it,
fucking all
everything.
Of it. Yeah, you
Yep.
could do everything.
Sweetie, everything.
Everything. Yeah, they gotta wait a little bit. Wait 10 years. Migos documentary coming out.
Well, Saweetie was like the whole point that was like the whole reason that they broke up.
Shout out Sweetie.
Takeoff fucked her.
Shout out Takeoff.
I'm like pretty sure that's how the story goes.
It's all allegations.
It's all it's all legit.
We just made that up just now.
But this is. Let's see if we can get a little taste of it.
Would also attend a new school in the area, the Hyde Park
I
Academy.
want like the first 10 seconds where it's
where
like
King Von's shit.
people in the streets picked up a microphone too and started rapping in the
This dude's
first
name is
person.
Trap
I do
Lord
not
Ross.
know. I don't like the guy that made this shit. This guy's voice
A
sucks.
reputation in Chicago as a fearless killer before he'd even started rapping, and it's widely
It's not even
believed-
his accent.
From my
either. It's just the
understanding, that
voice.
dude in that picture isn't him.
what do you
it's
mean that's
his
not
friend.
King Von? That's King Von right there.
No,
in
in the
the-
fucking picture, the next picture,
prof-
that one. Go back. That one. From my understanding, that's somebody I don't know. I was watching some shit about him, and that's supposed to be one of his like good friends or something.
You know,
I
in
don't
King
know.
Von, that's probably someone that is dead.
Like it's supposed to be one of his friends. I don't know. I might be wrong. The youngins know. If we had youngins in our chat right now, they'd be putting us up on all the games.
I never really
It would be
listened to
blowing
Von.
up. I listened to him because I had a coworker who was from Chicago, and that's all they listened to. That's
Really?
all they listened to.
You know,
I have like
All
a
they
few
listened
songs
to.
from him, but like I don't like.
You know what's crazy?
He's a great. He was a great storyteller for his age. I think though, like the way he described his crimes was ridiculous.
for sure. But this video was made 1 year ago, so he screenshotted this tweet. Still 1 year ago had only 2 retweets.
Did I give you that lighter back?
That's
Nope.
That's kind of
Found it.
insane.
That is kind of insane.
And like he's been dead for I don't know 3-4 years now.
It's crazy.
Damn, 2012, huh?
That's
I
Chicago.
had just graduated from high school.
That's Chicago. For
Yeah, that is Chicago for
The
you.
world was about to end in 1 month.
you. Now look at us.
Yeah,
We here.
it did end. It ended for me.
What's crazy nowadays is we seen him die. Like the video was out
I
everywhere.
definitely seen the video.
Yep, me too.
Yeah, it was lit.
It was-
And if you really watch Lil Buddy that shot him, if you
Lil
know
Kim.
that type of situation, you've seen it. if you seen it, you could see it. Like, oh shit, he's coming. The way he was
fuck,
creeping,
yeah.
he came around the car low, smooth, and I was like, ooh. When I first watched it, I was like, what is going on? He sat in the car for so long, then he got out, they started scuffling. But I saw a figure come around the back of the car. I was like, it's over with.
Nope. Not good.
Well, he was in his right. He was in his rights right there. He should have.
Should have. Yeah,
Would've
he
popped him.
was fighting his best friend, homie.
Especially
But they-
knowing that he's fighting the serial killer. First off, you know what I
yeah.
mean? Like that whole group that was in that whole fight knew what
That's
Vaughn
like
was
fighting
about.
Jason.
Yeah, from my
Yes,
It's like
understanding,
fighting Jason
yeah.
Voorhees.
Yeah.
from my
bro.
understanding, it was
You're
like
fighting Freddy Krueger.
He
like,
pulled
Of
up.
course, I'm gonna fucking murder you.
yeah. From my understanding, they were supposed to be going somewhere else as a group.
They were
Like,
at a
he
club.
went there
Oh,
by
really?
himself,
Vaughn
and
did?
he waited outside, and he
Yeah.
stayed
Vaughn
in his
did?
truck for a really long time.
Vaughn did.
And I guess he knew that what's his name, little buddy that he had beef with, I forgot.
Quando
Rondo, that he was supposed to be there. That's why they fought, because they started fighting in the club, and it came outside on the video.
He waited
remember?
for him, yeah.
Yeah, he waited. I guess he knew he was going to be there, but he went by himself, which was
why you're
that was the bad decision.
But he was also in his hometown, right? Or
They were in Atlanta. They were in Quando's.
They were in Quando's.
I don't know. I don't think he's from Atlanta. I might be wrong. He might be from Louisiana.
I think
Vaughn
don't
is from
know.
Chicago.
Quando's.
He's from
is he
Oblak. That's a whole.
Is he?
It's a whole.
Oh,
Oblak.
Vaughn, we're
That's a
talking
Oblak
about.
fucking.
They're not
president.
No,
We're talking
Quando,
about Quando.
I think he might be from Louisiana.
Louisiana or
'Cause he runs with
Georgia.
Youngboy, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
And Youngboy's from Louisiana.
But they weren't in Chicago. That's for sure. I know that much.
Crazy. Damn, he was tweeting that shit back then. Holy shit.
I want all,
And he was young. He's younger than us.
all
Young.
face shots. This shit gets up close and personal. That is insane.
That shit's insane.
How many people have you shot in the face up to this point? Because he was younger than us, I'm pretty sure.
When they grew up in Chicago, bro, that shit's fucking rough out there.
Let's see when how old King Von was when he died. I think like 24.
Something like that's that's the thought that came to my head.
I think he was young, yeah, like 23, 24, 25. 26.
Still younger than all of us. He looks old as hell. He looks like
does look-
33.
Yeah, he does.
That's the hard life of staying up late and fucking bitches.
Crazy, bro. So he was just catching bodies, huh?
Yeah,
That's interesting. Like, not that part, but like the whole tie up, you know, like there's documentaries about it.
The
Like
thing
all the
that's
people that
crazy
got killed by him or something.
It's
or whatever.
like
It's crazy.
just being, like you said, pulling up alone was just the worst decision.
That's insane.
But then, like, while we're thinking about that, since we're on this topic of like passed away rappers, like then there's people that were in circumstances like Nipsey Hussle was standing in front of the store that he had in his own
You
community.
seen the video of that one
and
too?
got did dirty. So even if you're not trying to be violent, you still can still
No, well,
come
Nipsey
back
smacked
on.
him in the mouth.
So he
No, he
smacked.
didn't.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
he smacked him.
I don't think he smacked him. I think he pushed him.
Yeah, from my
He
understanding,
pushed him and called him a rat and
yeah,
said,
he
"Never
called
get
him
the
a
fuck
rat.
out."
He said, yeah, he supposedly got out of jail for snitching, and he came up to him and tried to ask him a question. He was like, "Nah, fuck that shit, snitch, get away from here." But he left, came back, and shot him.
He shot him and then ran back and kicked him in the head a few times.
After, yep, and then he turned over on some. He did the Rodney from Baby Boy. When he shot him, he turned over and looked at him, and then he shot him in his face. And I say Rodney, that was Snoop on a movie. He like got shot in his legs and turned over to look at the person. Was like, "Shoot me, nigga!" And he kind of went out like, "Yeah, you gonna look me in my eyes when you kill me." That's fucking crazy. But what else can you really fucking do? That's the most you can do.
That's
I
pretty
guess
boss.
that's the most you
That's
can
a
do.
pretty boss-ass move,
He could have stayed on his
isn't it?
back. You know what I'm saying? But he turned around and was like,
That's
"Nah,
a
fuck that. You
gangster
gonna look me
move.
in the face."
Yeah, that's a
Yeah,
gang move.
and all because he had a felony and couldn't hold a weapon. Basically, that's really. But
Well, if you watch the video too, all his homies ran too. Like,
yeah,
no one.
craziness, disrespect, and then the angles are so disrespectful. They always have horrible angles of these
It was a terrible angle.
situations.
Well, it was a security camera.
Like,
across
why
the
wasn't?
street.
Well, yeah, why was there no security camera from the fucking store that he was working at? Why is
They
there
probably
no video?
weren't trying to release that.
That was right there, so you could probably hear
Actually,
it and
I
everything.
think they did release it now.
You could,
Actually, I think you could find
probably
it now.
find it somewhere.
I think you
and
could
I'm
find
sure
it
you
now.
can hear and everything when that shit happened from that camera.
It's
But
crazy
just
that we
sucks.
live in that era, this era
Exactly.
now that we can see all this shit. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Fucking wild.
These people that were just trying to be completely honest, let's be real, just trying to feed their families. They may have been talking about crazy stuff.
Nipsey
I don't
was
know.
trying to change lives.
He was doing work.
Trying to help people.
Yeah, and it's like, who knows? There's probably a few that were really still doing the shit they were talking about, but the majority of
Yeah.
rappers are just rapping at this point. So to get gunned
At
down,
that level.
yeah, exactly, yeah, that's what I mean. When they're like that famous,
Maybe not Vaughn.
that's
but-
what I'm saying. Like, hey,
Maybe
there's a
not
few that are still like to this day. There's some people that probably
Maybe
are,
not Young Boy. Young Boy's
Yeah.
still doing what
He's locked up, ain't he?
for 40 plus charges. Yeah,
This craziness, like,
he was
Keep that
faking a doctor.
keep
He was
that
acting
citizen.
like a doctor,
but
writing
just, like,
scripts.
It's just crazy. It's just wild. But what they say, you live by the gun, you die by the gun. That's what they always say. It takes long. What did fucking Pac say? Get popped up from some punk that I roughed up way back.
Yeah,
Coming back after all these years, crazy. And then if you think about that as a metaphor, it don't have to be the person you did dirty. It's karma for the shit you did just coming back and manifested in the individual that just ended you. It's really crazy. It's really crazy.
Nah, you know what I've been thinking about? Some shame shit like that. It's like be nice to people on your way up, because on the way down, you're gonna have to fucking sit with them again.
That's like them
Yep.
Damar, them
Definitely.
videos that's on fucking Facebook. I don't know if you guys know who he is. He makes these like small movies, and it's like so fucking stereotypical and crazy as fuck. But it'll be like the CEO is really rude to the janitor, and he's like, "You should be nice to people on your way up, because you never know who." They say that in the video. Then at the end of the video, the janitor becomes the fucking CEO, and the CEO becomes the fucking janitor, and all this crazy shit.
That will never happen. But yeah,
Well, but they're fake videos, but they're like they're ideal. They're so fucking stereotypical. They'll be like, "What are you doing here? You can't afford this. I'm calling the cops. You need to leave." He's like, "I work
I'm
here.
rich.
I work here." They're like, "No, you don't. You're black. How could we? Why would we hire you?" Straight up, like the
like
videos
they
are
need-
fucking crazy.
They need a better writing team. No.
Oh, they definitely do.
Cliche.
They definitely do. But I'll watch them. They're like 15-minute videos, and I'll fucking be invested. Like, "Ooh, you finna get it. You fucked up. You was being mean to the wrong person." Then all of a sudden he'll be like, "You remember when you saw me homeless and you said that thing to me? I took that $1 you gave me and I invested it. Blah 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 blah."
I bought a Bitcoin.
Yeah,
Now I'm a billionaire.
literally. That's literally how the videos be, bro. It'd be so fucking funny.
I want to see a homeless
Counterfeited
billionaire,
karma.
Bitcoin billionaire homeless guy.
Oh, I'm sure there is.
I could imagine. I know there is for sure. I would love to sit down with him. You guys see that someone in Pueblo won $100 million like last month?
I don't even think they
Or, like, last week?
claimed it yet.
No, it wasn't. It was like 6 mil.
No, it was
wasn't 100.
It was a lot.
It was
100 million?
It was a new one.
The one after that?
Yeah, it was a new
Because
one.
I heard
Holy shit.
I heard 100,000 from the homeless person, then a couple million, and I guess they never figured out who won it because they never claimed it, and there's a third one.
No, I think I'm talking about the second one. I don't know about the third one.
I don't think it's 100 million. I think that'd be all over the
That'd
place.
be
if it was 100
everywhere.
million.
Yeah,
That's a lot.
everybody would
That's
go
It'd
crazy.
so
be like
much.
Lottery Ticket, that movie up in this bitch. Like
It'd be
everyone's
so
just
much. Yeah.
fucking each
It would
other
be
over.
like that movie SWAT when they were trying to get that man out for 10 million. I don't know if you guys remember it back in the day. People would be fucking going.
I would
for
wait
that
till the
person's head.
last day, bro, because when you win that much, bro, you want as many people to forget about it as possible.
Exactly.
So you say you get 3 months, bro. I would show up at fucking 2 months and 29 days.
Because what they do is weird too.
so
Some
many people
places
forget.
Some places make you you have to announce that you won. So it's
That's
like,
why some
I don't
people
want to
wear
wear
masks.
masks and shit.
They
Like,
wear
I don't
masks
want to
and
announce
shit.
it at all. What the fuck? Like, don't worry. Then don't worry about none of that. I don't want to wear. I don't even want to come. I don't want to be here at all. Just give me my fucking money. Fuck you and your goddamn announcement. Why am I announcing it? I won.
That's why a lot of people wear masks and shit.
Yeah, I've seen them with the fucking Scream mask on and shit.
A lot of people won't tell their families either. Like
No,
they'll
what the
win
fuck? That
it and
shit's
then they
cool.
won't tell anybody.
You
like,
can't. It's fucking dangerous.
because it changes
when
everything.
I lived in North
It changes
Carolina,
everything, yeah.
fucking somebody got killed because they won the lottery. They won the lottery
That
and they
happens a
ran in
lot.
their house and
Happens a
fucking
lot.
killed them because they fucking told people they won.
I think if you could look
That's
it up,
sick.
look it up. How many people die after winning big money on the lottery?
Yeah.
Like, it's
It's
the
fucking
percentages
dangerous.
are very high. Like it's really crazy.
It's all King Von, huh?
People go fucking crazy. Like, oh, now your mom wants all the money you ever borrowed from her. Your fucking cousin thinks they deserve
Go to all,
100,000.
go to
You know what I'm
Like,
saying?
what about that car I let you borrow?
Yeah, fucking old past fucking friends and girlfriends and people are popping up.
Why winning Mega Millions could kill you?
Literally.
Dun dun dun.
Damn, bro, that would suck ass. Imagine
More money,
you just
more
think
problems.
you're fucking winning,
And then someone just
offs
Oh.
your stupid ass.
what is this? I just went to Bumble.com, join the Hive, and enroll this fall, bro. Cbass, what are you doing to my search browser?
I'm sorry.
100 years of the bee.
I must have air casted.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, this is an ad that's just trying to
Spelling-
fuck me.
Is spelling bee? Oh, look, the National Spelling Bee. Should we just do a spelling bee instead?
Yeah, we should.
I think so.
We gotta do another spelling bee here.
I'll
That
be
would
the
be kinda
first one
fun.
out. I'm just saying.
I'll do this one this next time.
I won the last one.
Really?
No cheating. I did.
Damn.
I forgot who's asking the questions. I think
What was
it
your
Winston.
last? What was your last?
It was hard as fuck.
He's a
Was it hard?
Yeah.
He's like, that's hard as fuck.
Because we got 3. You got 3 strikes and you were out.
Spelling bees.
That's what rules we did.
Pretty good rules.
Yeah, that's good.
It should be like 2 strikes and out. Or sudden death, just 1.
Sudden death.
All right, let's see.
This is corny already.
Yeah, I already don't like the song.
In New York.
Why are they making us read it? Why isn't it just fucking...
Why do they have a Halloween Town music in the background of this fucking thing?
Abraham Shakespeare won $30 million. He was shot twice in the chest in April. Damn. Wasn't reported missing until November? Fuck. His body was found under a cement slab in the backyard.
Jeffrey Dahmer. Oh wait.
Dampier
Dahmer.
won $20 million.
Kidnapped by wife. Go back.
Go back.
It said kidnapped by wife's sister. How big
Shut
was she?
up.
How strong was she?
How strong was this woman?
Or how little was this man? What,
Yeah,
like,
kidnapped by wife's sister and her boyfriend.
Oh, and her boyfriend.
And her boyfriend.
Why'd they put her
Damn.
first though? Like, I feel like she was the leader when they did the
Prosecutor said-
investigation.
Yeah.
Man ordered girlfriend to shoot Dampier or he would
why,
shoot her.
That's why they put her first.
She fired 1 shot, killing him. He had a sexual relationship with her? Showered her with gifts before she killed him?
I mean, bruh.
No.
You're,
Yo!
bro, my wife's sister. Obviously, she deserves some doonies after I become a gajillionaire. Come on.
You're fucking ridiculous.
Fuck
bro.
down the wife's sister
You're
after you're a
fucking-
rich person?
Come on.
What the fuck?
What are we doing here?
Shorts.
I'm a
We
billionaire.
need shorts.
Yeah, we need
shorts.
YouTube shorts.
I'm a
This is a clip
billionaire.
farm. Clip
Literally,
farming.
I'm
Clip
fucking
farming.
telling you, bro. This motherfucker just said.
You're
I'm not
insane.
joking.
Anyway,
That's the fucking problem.
onward.
Wow, so he was banging her out and she still killed him.
Gifts. Because, pause, hold on.
That's it.
The fucking boyfriend was dicking her down way better than the nigga with the money. Even the nigga with the money couldn't persuade her with the money. The dick made her murder him.
That's crazy.
He was like, I'll give you all this. And she's like, ooh, baby.
All right, so you win millions. What mask are you wearing to hide your identity when you go pick up your lottery?
I'm
Or
cut
what
off-
costume?
I'm gonna cut off your face and put it on my face.
Put it on yours?
Fucking put it back on you and then let you take the fucking heat for it.
Oh, I like it.
Fucking mask face off type shit.
See, that's
would-
gonna. Oh, go ahead.
I would wear a Michael Myers mask. And like the whole Michael Myers jumpsuit, but I would wear gloves so you can't see
I was
my
gonna
skin.
say, yeah, you
And
gotta
then
fucking.
I would fucking. Is this an open carry state?
Yes.
Yes.
I'm definitely taking a big gun with me.
How do you live when you don't even know that?
Because I just fucking don't worry about it.
Give us
Okay.
your best.
Don't
Well,
worry about it.
I mean, I can tell that you are a black man just off your voice. So give us a good white voice that you'd have to put on for the lottery when you go pick it up. Like, give us a nice white voice, a white accent.
I just want to say thank you, everybody.
No, you sound
Yeah,
black.
you
as
sound
shit.
black as
I do.
fuck.
You sound
Yeah,
black as
you
shit
You sound
right
south.
Word?
You sounded
went
more
south,
black.
bro.
Yeah,
More black.
You went south.
you sounded way
Fuck.
more black.
You went way too south.
Like I'm like, get this fucking what the fuck?
All right. Well, all of us close our eyes too. We'll all
All right.
close our eyes. You're gonna try again, Julius. Ready? Ready?
I'm trying to think of one now.
Because man, you have a black voice, dude. It's gonna be hard for you to fucking fool these people.
Get this N word
Can
out
I
of
do
here.
like an Indian?
Yeah, you can
thank
pick
you.
one.
Thank you for the money that I have won. Thank you very much, and I will leave now.
That's an N word under there.
That's all.
Yeah,
I'm saying.
it is.
That's all I'm gonna say.
I
You
still
guys
hear
know
it.
that. That's cheating.
I'm like, oh, it's N word.
I'll just be like, yes, thank you.
there you go.
Yeah.
Like if I do like a super, oh my god, then I can be black, but you don't know.
You're like trans.
Or
Yeah.
you don't know
You
where
don't know
where
after,
I'm at.
especially. Yeah.
You don't know if you want to say they them, or he she, or what you where you and that. I think that's how I have to do it.
You're like
Yeah, then
like
they.
Frank Ocean, black guy. Like
Yeah.
so super.
What accent would you throw on, dude?
I would be
What
like-
would you do? I would do
I'm
Russian
gonna be
personally.
like-
Just sign
Sign
language.
language,
Yeah. Just learn sign language for your lottery pickup.
Exactly.
I'm deaf.
Yeah, they're like, oh shit, he's deaf. Yeah.
Bro, that'll make you more of a target. People are gonna be like, oh, he can't even hear me running up on him. I'm about to hit him in the back.
But I'm not deaf. I'm realistically, hey, yo, why you just reach for my dick?
Yeah, that was kind of crazy.
Why'd
On
you reach for
pod.
my hard dick like that?
I'm gonna put this back on your lap slowly.
And tenderly.
Damn.
You don't even got to touch me, which is weird. You can put it right there.
What other topics you got? Should I look?
Hard.
Let's see what else you got up in here.
Other than that,
Gotta figure something out.
Sharp leaving no jumper.
oh yes, Sharp leaving no.
That's literally the
jumper.
only one left that we don't have written down.
All right, so who's familiar with the story so far?
That is.
Oh my god.
I agreed with it. Yeah, I don't
Fill
know
us
what the fuck
in.
that is.
Fill us in, Deryk.
Who is
Okay.
Sharp?
Give us.
So-
The only person I know is
411.
Adam 21.
It's not even
22.
21. It's 22.
See, even worse. That's how much I know him.
Get the fuck out.
I don't like it.
So
They be yelling and they be on. That shit's crazy, to be honest. It's like fucking a soap opera. But go ahead.
I know you're making it worse here. So you're making it worse of a soap opera here.
Here,
I don't know. Okay,
talking
so,
about them, fool.
I know. So
We can yell like they yell, motherfucker.
you guys are familiar with the breakup of AD and T-Rail from No Jumper?
We don't know who none of these people are. You do. Explain.
Well, maybe you should. Maybe you got to go do some fucking homework and actually watch a podcast. instead
Well,
of
bro,
fucking-
no, we don't
Fuck
want
that
to. Who the
podcast.
fuck is T-Rail?
Fuck that podcast.
Okay, wait, hold on. Speak your piece.
Fuck
Why?
you.
Why do you? hate
Because
that
I don't
podcast?
I don't hate it. I just don't care enough to fucking to do research. Like,
I'm not doing research. I just literally just watch it.
well, you love it. Great. I don't have to fucking love it. Explain.
This guy watches literally Call Her Daddy and is like,
You watch Call Her Daddy.
Prime
I don't even know what the
podcasting.
fuck that is.
Oh, okay.
What podcast do you even watch? None.
Fucking bitch what and the fucking Street Champs podcast.
Yeah, maybe
Hey.
expand your horizons and watch actually one that makes money.
Fuck them.
Yeah.
We're the next
no,
to make
have
money.
him still watch.
Does
ours. That's
fucking
watch time.
does fucking Uncle Shay Shay interviews count? Is that a podcast
Yeah,
or is that an
yeah.
interview?
Yes,
I watch
that
his
counts, that
interviews.
counts.
It's
That
Club
counts.
Shay Shay.
I don't care. I call him Uncle. You can't say that.
I can't go.
He is everyone's uncle.
He's not his uncle.
He wouldn't want to be.
Exactly.
All right. So, since you guys are not familiar with the AD and T-Rail departure, they left No Jumper within I would say 2 years because of
They couldn't fuck Adam 22's wife.
shut the fuck up.
Oh my God.
Basically because there was a disagreement in ownership. You know, who deserves to be on the headlining show, the Tuesday show, which is called a No Jumper show. And AD left. He was disgruntled, and then Sharp stayed. He stuck around. What?
Who? Okay, you said who. There was who is the? I need a hierarchy.
Okay.
Of
the No Jumper.
He's the hierarchy right now?
Yeah.
Of No Jumper.
Not the whole thing, but the people he's talking
Why?
about.
So-
Because I'm confused. He's talking about why do they deserve? As somebody who watched it, who deserved the spot?
Well, I don't think anyone deserves anything. I think it's you kill what you eat, or you eat what you kill. So if you're
Kill what
good,
you eat.
if you're good, then you deserve to be on there. But if you're ass, why the fuck would we bring you on there? What would be my,
So
point
who
of
was
view.
better?
Well, they didn't even overlap at all. AD and T-Rail left. So please let me finish.
Okay. keep
Okay.
going.
So AD and T-Rail left, all right, and then Sharp stayed, and now recently Sharp got fired, basically on live.
On live?
Yeah.
Basically on live, not necessarily
By
on live.
Adam?
Yeah, by Adam.
Oh shit.
Just because.
You should have pulled it up so we could see who T-Rail and AD was a long time ago.
Just because why? Keep
Okay.
explaining.
Okay, just because Sharp jumped out the window a little bit prematurely, saying that No Jumper and Adam were fucking bullshit, that they were on bullshit because he deserved the Tuesday show. His talents weren't being nurtured, and that he could do way more. It's just that the platform wasn't owning up to what they should have provided. And Adam's argument is, I gave you everything at my disposal. You didn't provide, so it's your fault. Instead of us having to give it to you, you need to come to it with us. You need to come bring it to us.
Bring what? Like the
Like
content?
ideas?
Content ideas.
Instead of them write it for him or something.
Yeah.
He gave him all the tools and he could have done it by himself and then gave it to them, but he just sat by and did nothing.
Exactly.
Ooh, it sounds like Sharp's fault.
Yeah, is Sharp the light skinned dude with the fucked up voice that be
Yeah.
talking? Oh, I know who you're talking about.
Exactly.
That be
He's
arguing
kind
with
of a
women all the
douchebag.
time.
He's a douchebag kind of.
Yeah, he don't argue with dudes. He be
Oh.
arguing with women.
Look, Adam 22 just actually dropped a song 3 hours ago with Big Sad 1900. That's insane.
Adam's 22's songs suck ass.
I didn't even know he made music.
He's
The
a new-
diss
I just
songs-
know he lets people fuck his wife.
What didn't he make like a diss song or something? They did like a No Jumper
Cypher,
cipher.
yeah.
It was trash as fuck. It was terrible.
What if this is all like fake beef, just for them to get like?
I don't think it is. He seems like a cuck.
Are you sure it was on live?
It was. It's been like an extended like.
It was a while. Okay.
It's been a drawn out thing for like weeks at this point. Maybe like 2 weeks.
Well,
the way you made it sound, his buddy is like feeling entitled.
Yeah, it's exactly what it is. Let's see. We can get a little clip right here.
Part of this podcast is going to be dedicated to sort of analyzing, reflecting on Sharp's tenure. Now, my opening statement, the thing that I really want to put out there that I feel like is the most important part of this is just the fact that I always thought that Sharp was a real one. And I always thought that he would hold it down in the face of whatever. And that when it was time for us to go our separate ways, I figured that he would go his separate way in a respectful way and that he wouldn't use it as a jumping off opportunity. I guess basically I felt like Sharp had not been completely blinded by the clout and become addicted to the clout, which I now see is in fact exactly what happened to him. That clout just fogged his brain up, and he's now no longer able to see reality. He's not capable of seeing what it is to be a real one, and instead he's choosing to move.
Go.
He looks like the leprechaun at the end of The Luck of the Irish.
You're retarded.
I like a bald Adam 22 more than a haired Adam 22, so we can see his head tats.
I feel like this is like a regular song and dance. You know, it seems like even this happens here. Like, we'll bring people on. They think that they're like bigger than the program or they're bigger than their britches, and then they just kind of phase themselves out. They think that they're gonna do something, and then they just fade into oblivion. I can name a few things, a few people that's happened to already.
Here?
At least 3.
That has happened here before. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not to this extent, not to like there, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
a whole nother.
Obviously.
That's a whole
other thing, but yes, I agree, yeah.
But nobody passed.
That definitely has happened here.
Like, nobody passed No Jumper, and nobody has passed Street Champs, anyone that's branched off. Like, they just kind of just stopped doing anything.
Yeah. I mean, maybe it's just not for them, though, you know?
Yeah.
Because that's the thing, like, it's not their... They thought that was the passion. That ain't the passion. You know what I mean? That kind of happens a lot, too. But it sounds like this Sharp shit, like, yeah, it just sounds like he was super fucking entitled. Like, I don't get where these... Yeah, I don't get where people think they can just get entitled like this.
Like he's trying to ride Adam's wave instead of, like, trying to create his own. You know what I mean? That's what it sounds like.
That's exactly
what you said.
Is.
I wish you guys were a little bit more, like, tapped into the story because, just giving my opinion, you guys, it sounds very one-sided. I'm sure if, it sounds as retarded as it sounds, I'm sure if Sharp was in the room, he'd have a completely different layout of the...
I'm sure there's a video that has him talking about it.
Oh, for sure, dude. He has, like, 4-hour lives fucking going at him.
Jesus. It's a lot of time dedicated to the haters, I guess you could say. Like, I don't know. It might sound one-sided, but yeah, Sharp is using Adam 22's clout right now. We wouldn't know about him if it weren't for this. Definitely. You know what I'm saying?
Like, this is 1 day ago in his living room. R.I.P.
How many?
Well, go back.
Subscribers does
back
he
out
got?
and go back up because he actually had a response.
How many subscribers does he got by himself?
Go back up.
I think like 75K.
Yeah, see, Sharp responds.
This is gonna be
definitely the person that
you did nail that.
Waiting, and I heard, the well, I saw like somebody sent me a clip like, look what they
God, you nailed that
like
shit.
The pimp turns hoe, nigga. When have I ever turned hoe to anything?
This guy's fucking weird.
I want to say something about it. That lamp.
Let him talk.
That lamp in the background is so old school. Like that's like
some
1990.
The swoop.
His living room is giving me fucking flashbacks of being a child, bro. He got a fucking lion on the wall and the fucking behind the couch lamp that flows over.
This motherfucker should be.
I know what you're talking about. I feel it.
This motherfucker has one of the big screen TVs, but they're the fat ones.
Exactly, bro.
Wide.
And he's playing Fast and Furious 1 on it. Just the first Fast and Furious is playing on
that's
it.
so funny to see. It's been so. I think that has to be an original, bro. That was his mom's, and she just handed it down to him, bro.
This motherfucker still plays PS1. What the fuck?
Let's keep going.
That's rat now, right? Now I turned hoe. When
That's
I
a big
peeped
ring.
through
That's
a lot
right.
of situations
Yeah.
that
Fat-ass
were
ring.
going on there.
They're saying
And
it's all
that's
fake
neither
jewelry.
here nor there.
Oh, really?
Because, you know,
They say.
we all have our choice, right? You got your choice
Fuck.
to be where you going to be. Hey, man, that's where I wanted to be. I didn't need to go nowhere. I don't want to hear that Fig Community World and that's no jab at them.
Figmunity is AD and T-Ral's new platform that you're trying to compete with No Jumper with. It's not doing as well.
I never heard of it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Not gonna watch it after this either.
I don't want to hear that. That was never where there was a conversation in the very beginning when I talked to AD even about it. Like,
I would hate to
it
listen to a
wasn't
full
really
podcast of this guy. I'm not
assuring,
gonna
so
lie.
I'm like,
Yeah.
And
Fuck.
it's still, to me, like,
Be
it
rough.
still don't seem assuring, especially at the time of where I was coming from and the type of bag.
He's a good
I was
C mic though.
Who the
These
fuck
guys
is he
are-
talking to? He's looking off. He's talking to somebody.
No, the camera's in the corner.
Yeah.
Well, no, the camera. He's looking at the stream, but the camera's like on the side of his head.
Oh,
He
Yeah,
definitely did a few bumps.
He's
before
looking
he
at
started
comments. He's
recording.
looking at comments and stream.
Oh
for
yeah,
sure.
he's live. I forgot he's live.
Yeah, he's
during
live.
this. Yeah, I forgot. I forgot he is live.
He probably
You
has
know,
two
I hate that,
monitors.
Like, it even
Or even
came
three.
to this. And it's still all love. I'll never scream fuck No Jumper. I'll never.
You just did.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, he kind of.
That
Yeah,
was
you
the sub.
already. Yeah.
That was a sub.
We don't got to go through the whole thing.
Yeah, but
opinions on like the ending of, I don't know, people like leaving shows. What do y'all think about that? No.
you start, Cbass.
Opinions?
Opinion on that.
Shit, people got to go different ways. If that's how it happens, it's just how it happens. Sucks to suck, but we'll see what happens.
Yeah, we all have our own lives, you know, and our own agenda.
But if you crash out like that, don't expect the olive branch.
But
facts. Yeah, if there is a crash out like that, he should never expect an olive branch to come his way.
Like, that's true. But also, do you, as somebody who watches this show, would you consider him somebody that would have been a crash out if the opportunity came?
Did you see this coming?
Yeah.
I mean, seeing like first it was Hello House Phone and the whole transsexual thing. Like he outed Hello House Phone for sleeping with a trans person, and that blew up the first crew of the Tuesday show.
Sharp did?
No, Adam
did. Okay.
And then it was T-Rail and AD, and that was the second blow up of the Tuesday show. And then this is like, he wasn't even on the Tuesday show, but it's still somewhat adjacent to it. So it's like, yeah, I could kind of expect it, but it's also on him. Like, now people just think that you're a bitch. Now, when people Google Sharp, all they're going to see is Sharp response to No Jumper. Like, they're not going to see Sharp's content, which you could just shut up and just keep putting out stuff, you know?
Is that what you would do?
Yes, easily. It's what I did do. Like, I could have went back and forth with those bitches fucking a year ago.
Yeah.
But I didn't. Like, you just keep putting out shit.
Yep.
Whenever stuff comes out about anything, like if it obviously that what came out about me wasn't true, and I don't know if what's coming out about him is true. But if it's not true, don't let it take you off your train tracks. Just keep chugging along.
Yeah. He's gonna spend months talking about this too.
Mm-hmm.
Can already tell by this. Mm-hmm. Can already tell by his videos. This is probably the most views he's gotten on his channel in a long time. You know,
for sure.
So he's probably gonna do this a lot. You know, milk the cow, as they say. Get all the milk.
10K in a day for anyone is amazing.
Oh yeah, it's fucking awesome, especially if you're monetized. It's fucking awesome. That's great. You know, but I don't know, man. Adam 22 just seems to keep having these fallouts.
Mm-hmm.
With like all the people that he has, but again, that happens. Like people are gonna fall off especially when you have an operation like he does, or like we do. You know,
on that scale, yeah.
On the scale of with so many working pieces and so many people involved, like there's gonna be fallouts. It's just how it is.
They get butthurt.
People are gonna feel mistreated or underused or underappreciated and shit.
Yeah,
it's just gonna happen.
If you feel underused, make yourself useful. Like go fucking create something where you could be useful.
Just go do anything. You don't even have to create thing, you know, per se. Just work hard on something.
Exactly.
Doing something, you know. But you know, we could go on that all night. Sharp, feel bad for you, buddy, because you're not gonna see the fucking clout that you know think that you're gonna have. That shit. Everything comes in ebbs and flows, dude. It's like a roller coaster out here.
And it is your ebb.
Yep,
buddy.
It's your ebb, and that's our Seb.
Yeah.
All All right, y'all. Any other topics that we got to squeak on? Friday, October 19th.
I don't think so,
18th.
bro.
No,
We're dressing up next pod, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
We are.
Yes, sir.
Other than that, new song drops, Halloween night, Bloody Fangs, Morphica. It's going to be some EDM dubstep shit that's going to be dropping. So follow me, link below. Other than that, man, I think we're going to wrap it up. My name's Rick G. We're going to be handing it off to the rest of the hosts, and then we're signing out, y'all. Get it, Seb?
You know me, it's Cbass. You can hit me on Instagram at it's Cbass man. Follow me, I do cool shit.
You can follow me at Julius Apollo Music on everything. I got some new music coming out soon too, so check me out.
Of course, follow.
Y'all know what it is. Street Champs, come get put on. Follow us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, all that shit. Peace.
Killer before he'd even started rapping.
Oh.
And it's widely